Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the E60 Vision podcast. And I got myself Hector, also known as CN6. And with me, I got Hav.
Yo.
And then Jazzy.
What's up?
And tonight, we just got back from watching The Marvels. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But before we get into it, guys, I'd like to remind you guys that you guys can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Google, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Make sure you follow our socials at E60 Vision Podcast or go to E60visionpodcast.com. You're going to see all of our links through there. Make sure you follow our second YouTube channel called E60 Vision Clips. That's where we upload all of our clips. Or if you don't have enough time to listen to the whole podcast, we'll post all the highlights through there. Make sure you follow our main page called E60 Vision to stay up to date with any geek news in films, TV, and video games. The socials are at E60 Vision or go to E60vision.com to find all of the socials. All the links will be down in the description, man. And this week, right, is a crazy movie week, right? Because we got the Marvels, and then this week I'm off. Right, Mario off, Mario on. It is.
He's a bitch.
I didn't think he was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Let's just bring it up real quick. Mario, let's just tell the people what's going on, Mario. Because before we were hitting record, hey, I'm gonna be genuine, all right? Before we were recording, Jav and I were dying laughing, right?
Oh my god.
Because some real life shit's happening, man. And it has to do with
It's
Mario.
nothing bad. You set it up like it's terrible.
Nah, it's not bad. If it was
Nah.
terrible, I
You
would
got
be laughing.
evicted. Like you were making it seem like he got fucked over.
Yeah. So like Mario got shot in the foot, right? It was like what?
Mario almost got robbed. Remember that one?
Oh
story?
yeah. You're right.
Oh fuck! Now do we hit it?
Nah, we don't got mentioned. It's nothing crazy.
All right. Yeah, nothing crazy. He almost got robbed.
Yeah, I managed to escape, bro. All right.
You meant
Luckily.
Yeah.
luckily.
No, it really was lucky because it was in my old car, bro. And you know how shitty that car was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But
yeah,
nah.
just real quick.
Nah,
Okay,
so
Mario,
basically,
what's going on what's going on, Mario? Your real life status, man.
Nah, so basically, legit,
Any good news?
Nah, all pretty much terrible
You're
news.
a bitch for that.
But what's it called? So my birthday is in December 20th next month, right? So every year, a couple months before it, I put in a request time off, and I put in a week, my birthday week. I requested the entire
Monday
thing
through
off.
Friday.
Yeah, and my first year at the place me and Javi worked at, I did that, and it got approved, and I had my week off. So I did the same thing again this year. I requested it off in like early October, like the first week of October, and it got approved. And so we were talking about like what we were gonna do. We were planning things for like how are we gonna watch this,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, this and that. I was like, hold on, let me look, blah blah blah. I was looking at my approved dates, and I saw that I was scheduled to work. I was like, why am I scheduled to work if I got approved? They should say like vacation approved. So I go to my time off request, and it says denied on every single day that I requested. And I'm just like, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, I
That's
could have
crazy.
sworn I
But-
saw this shit say approved.
But a few months ago, your birthday week was approved. All that vacation time.
yeah.
And then we checked literally a couple minutes before we hit record. Now it says denied.
Yeah, and I don't know, and it's fucked because like he never like if it was denied, it was like motherfucker,
Hey, good
tell
thing
me.
You checked though.
Yeah, I
The
know.
only reason why you check because before the pod, guys, we're discussing like, the stuff that we have to record and stuff, and when it comes to movies and everything, and just to make sure the schedule was good, Mario decided to check, and he said he got denied. And like, so we were just clowning on him before the pod.
I don't know
We were
what's
just laughing really
worse, getting my vacation denied or getting denied by Hector when we go to bed.
What are you talking about, man? This been crazy. All right, he's back, man. He's no longer mad.
No, I'm pissed. It's just
I'm
like,
a-
why am I gonna be pissed on the podcast? Like,
bro,
you know what I
Mario funny
mean?
as fuck. He's gonna go to his supervisor and be like, I'm gonna hey fuck you, bitch. you bitch.
That's some Mario activity right
No,
there.
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
miss
pull up
Mr.
on Monday
Smith,
with
your
like
ass.
an attitude. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna be like, yo, where
He's gonna be
I'm
snapping
gonna,
his fingers. Like,
Yeah.
bitch. Where the fuck am I? Where's my week?
I'm gonna be like, where the fuck's my supervisor
Oh,
at?
hey man, the only way you get this week is if you get it on with me. Mario be like, deal. I'll
Hell
do
nah.
it for free. And then, and then we discuss my week off. But anyways, guys, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. That shit was kind of funny, man.
He didn't have to bring it
Nah,
up.
I was about to say, he didn't have to bring it
I
up.
didn't. I just wanted to, man. It was
Nah,
kinda
man.
funny.
Hector was like,
No, bro.
no, Hector's making fun of me, man.
No, man. Listen.
Just shows the type of person he is, bro. It's crazy.
What type of person? No, listen, man. Sometimes,
what kind of
hey,
person
sometimes what are the people listening, right? They just want to
Get some lore.
get some lore, man.
Some lore.
Get some real life lore. What's going on with this, man?
No, I
You never
get
know, right? But anyways,
My
guys,
birthday got approved in case anybody gives a fuck.
Javi's got approved because he you asked for it, like in the summer type.
Yeah,
shit, man.
hella months in advance.
But yeah, guys, the fucking Marvels, man. I mean, I know Jav has a lot to say. Yeah,
bro. so
You know, I have a lot to say as well. And Mario's laughing. Why are you laughing,
Because
man?
I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say.
Hey, man.
Hey, every time we do these reviews, bro, Marvel,
man.
DC, Mario just goes into cruise control.
Yeah, listen, Jav. I don't know what's going off. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
I said off because I'm thinking of your week. That ain't off, bro. That's what I'm thinking about.
Hell no.
No, you know what this felt like? It felt like the people writing this shit had a week off, man. Like, and they just weren't doing shit. It's like, yo, we ain't gonna write, man. What you mean?
That's funny.
No, but yeah, the Marvels, right? So, let's I guess, let's talk about the trailer, right? Let's do that. Give our first reactions of the trailer when that shit was announced. Like, what did you guys think? What were you guys expecting?
When
Did
I
it meet your expectation, whatever. But yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So
Actually, you go. Let's go. You last, Hav.
oh okay.
Mario, because I know Hav. You do your thing. I want Mario. I want Mario at least to say it, like, you know what I mean.
At least started off.
At least start it off right. You
And
know,
I
cook
hit
it up.
and I hit us with a y'all basically just said what I
Yeah,
said.
y'all. I mean, yeah,
Like cheat.
type shit. I mean, I do that too. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess when it comes to the ratings. But anyway, go ahead, Mario. What was your reactions to the Marvels as a casual MCU movie goer? What you think, man? Like,
honestly, when I first saw the trailer for this movie, I remember I thought back to when I saw Captain Marvel the movie, and I was just like, you know what? I remember that movie feeling very mediocre.
yeah,
I was back then, back then I was still like a casual, but even as a casual, I was like, yo, this movie wasn't that hype. I thought it'd be more hype. But when I saw this trailer, I was like hopeful. I was like, oh, that wasn't actually half bad.
Surprising.
I was like, okay, maybe this shit might be like
Better than the first one.
yeah, better than the first one. I'm
Right.
like, okay. So I went into this movie with, I'm not gonna say high expectations, but with expectations better than Captain Marvel.
gotcha.
But I don't want to say too much because like I'm afraid I might give a spoiler, right?
No,
But
I got
I'm
you.
just gonna say that.
So, like, were you looking forward to the movie?
No, I don't look forward to a lot of Marvel shit anymore. Besides Loki that
Wait.
came out. But
Go ahead, Javi. You call him. I'm done. Don't you remember, like, in Five Nights at Freddy's, the Continental movie?
what?
You said that. Oh, surprisingly, like the trailer looked decent. It looked pretty cool. You looking forward to it? Nah.
What?
Just
No,
talking
for
about
real. It looked decent, but I'm not gonna say I was looking forward to it. I was like, oh, it looks
All right,
decent.
I mean-
Like I looked down, like it looks decent.
He didn't really
I'm-
fuck with Marvel, but like, dude, that's my thing though, right? Is if Mario went back, because he's like me, right? He only watches one shit once and then, right?
That's facts.
If he goes back and rewatches the old movies and stuff, right? Will he become a fan like how we are? You know what I mean? I'm curious about that, man.
Probably.
You should, Mario, maybe you should start doing that, bro. Instead of watching high school romances on anime shit, man.
Anime. I don't really watch anything. I don't even watch anime, bro.
As you
I don't
lying.
Really watch. Hell
You
no.
lying.
You
I
lying.
don't rewatch anything, bro. I rarely rewatch anything.
Dead ass?
If I rewatch something, it's like parts.
Oh,
of
I'm not
shit.
saying rewatch. I'm just saying you watch an anime. You do watch anime.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, the fuck.
yeah. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said
instead of-
rewatch.
I said instead
Oh.
of watching those high school romances anime, you should be rewatching the Marvel shit.
Nah, I don't like rewatching shit.
Nah, man, I fuck with the high schoolers. That's crazy. That's what you said, man.
Hell no.
Oh, okay,
bro.
provide some context.
I heard it in 4K.
No, so provide. What do you mean? What? I should think I should provide because if I don't, Mario, I just said that you like watch high school romances, anime.
Well, anybody who doesn't watch anime,
Exactly, give some context.
It's a romance genre, and usually
Some
romance.
people not know you're a weirdo or something.
Like, I love anime, right? I watch all the genres except for certain
hentai.
ones because it's too
That's
far
cap.
in my opinion. No, it's no. If you hear it, I'm not gonna.
If there's an anime about basketball and they're fucking, you watching?
Basketball and they're fucking.
Yeah.
Honestly, there is basketball
Yeah,
anime.
what I say?
No, there is basketball anime, but like,
No, you know
since
which
I
one
played
that's-
it. Yeah, I see how they do, like how they animate it. And I'm just like, nah.
The
bro.
only sports anime that I've seen one episode of, and I think it's fire, and I haven't even finished it. Blue Lock.
Yeah, I know, Danny.
That first episode, fire.
I only seen
I
like
gotta
the
finish
first
it, man.
4.
I still
which
gotta
might
finish
piss
Chainsaw
people
Man.
off.
I gotta finish Attack on Titan, even though it's over finally.
Yeah, it's
a wrap.
AO2
But anyways,
is
we're getting on
amazing,
too much.
man. AO2 was
Tangent.
Fuck,
amazing.
what were we talking about? Oh yeah, your
Trailer.
Your context.
Trailers,
No,
yeah.
but your context. There's an anime about. I just want to talk about that anime where there's a high school chick fall in love with an older guy, man. That's it.
Oh, that one.
To provide context, bro. That's the reason why I'm saying this.
I mean, there's that anime. That's not the only one that
Explain
exists
yourself,
like
buddy.
that. What do you want me to explain that anime?
No,
specifically?
just explain why you watching that, you freak. You freak.
no,
You
bro.
freaky deaky, man.
No,
What the
I mean,
hell?
no. Listen, first of all, it's just entertainment at the end of the day,
Okay.
and then not only that, if you actually watch it, it's nothing. It is fucked up because I can explain it to you, but it's gonna be a whole tangent, and I don't want to get into a tangent.
All right.
You know what
All
I
right,
mean?
yeah,
Because I
anyway.
can't explain it, but I'm just like, bro, it's gonna be like 10
No, yeah,
minutes.
it's just entertainment. It's just whatever. He's not actually a freak, guys. Calm down, right? I just made that as a joke. I just wanted to provide context because if I didn't, people would have been like, "Yo, what the fuck? What is Mario on?" Because
No,
he
there's-
wasn't
there's
denying
very-
it,
bro, there
Like,
was-
did you not hear that? He wasn't denying it, dude.
No, I
said
watch
it
all the
twice.
high school romances, bro. They're
You
lit.
killed yourself. You shut your. You just.
Have
shot
you not
yourself in
seen
the
You
foot.
Lie in April? Fire.
No, man.
I don't. Well,
I haven't seen. The only drama anime I've seen was probably. Oh, actually, no. You got my ass. Remember our cousin Fabian? Classroom Elite.
Oh,
that
Remember
one
that
has
shit
that one's
years
slightly
ago.
romance. That one's
Kushida, yeah, that Kushida bitch.
That one's slightly romance. That's more like mystery.
No, but that's still
with,
like high school
hint-
type shit.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
bunch
no, but
of
it's
shit
not
that's in high
romance.
school.
I get you. No, you're right. I
The
get
closest thing you got is a silent voice
you. There you go.
because
That's
they
the
were
drama
high
shit.
school, but it didn't really focus on the high school aspect.
No, that was a good movie.
Yeah, that's
That was a good
fine.
movie. But anyways, okay, Mario. So you thought the trailer was really good. You thought we were hopeful, but you weren't really.
I wouldn't say really good. I would just say like it made me think like, okay, it's not gonna be trash.
Oh, okay.
That was my thoughts pre-trailer.
Yeah. So I guess with me, because how I will go last. With me, I didn't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna be real, man. I didn't give a fuck. I was not interested. Actually, I saw that the Marvels, right, that the pre-sale tickets or whatever was worse than the Flash.
Yeah. bro.
And
I saw
what was the
that.
other movie?
I don't know. I saw it was lower than the.
It was a Flash and a Shazam, bro.
Oh.
That's a new
You know
low,
what's
bro.
you know it's bad when social media make memes.
Or was it Blue Beetle? Fuck, I can't remember.
Nah, it can't be Blue Beetle. I don't think so. Hey, but you know it's bad when social media start making memes about it.
Sheesh, man.
About the ticket sales being poor. The funniest one I saw is Goku and Vegeta.
What?
Yeah, that's the meme that I found
Oh.
funny as fuck. Let's fight somewhere empty, and it's the Marvel's premiere.
That's actually funny. That's actually funny. Bro.
Let
Let me
me
see.
die laughing. Let's
Let
fight
me
somewhere
actually
empty.
let me fact check this real quick. Actually, but fuck. What was I saying?
You were talking about the trailer while you fact check.
Oh yeah. So I didn't care. I didn't really care for it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just I really don't care. The only reason why I became like more, I guess, hyped was because of Secret Invasion. It's like, oh, we have
See Nick Fury again.
we're watching Nick Fury. Cool. How is he? And I guess I don't want to get it would be spoilers. I don't want to get too much into that. And same thing with the theories that we have in our Loki
Reviews,
episodes,
yeah.
right?
And
And
for
our-
those who have been catching up with our Loki reviews in the spoiler section, we get into like some theories as to like how Loki might potentially connect with the Marvels, because the last episode of Loki just recently came out on Disney Plus, and now the Marvels is out. So coincidentally, for them to come out on a day apart,
Yeah.
we had a feeling that maybe there was going to be something that would connect the two. But yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm on the same boat as Hector, man. I'm gonna be honest. I saw the trailer and it looked just kind of generic. It
Yep.
looked like another kind of like a whatever Marvel movie. I think the last Marvel movie.
It was if I got it, I got
Oh,
the
you
right
got the
shit. I
fact
got the
check?
right. Yeah.
So
So,
lower
Mario,
tickets, lower
yeah.
ticket sales than.
Yeah, lower ticket sales. So okay, the Marvels, right, has lower ticket sales, pre-sales, right,
Mm-hmm.
than Black Adam and the
Oh,
Flash.
makes sense. Makes
So-
sense. Those two movies, yeah.
Damn, man.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
Goku
crazy,
and Vegeta fighting somewhere empty, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But anyways, continue on. I just wanted to fact check that.
So I was saying that that I saw the trailer and I was not excited at all.
Yeah, man.
I kind of didn't care. I felt like the villain was, even from the trailer, felt
Yeah.
generic because she says the infamous line
Yeah.
in the trailer. I don't even think she said it in the movie, but in the trailer,
No, I don't think she
said-
did. No.
She said it. You took everything from me, and I was like, oh, here we go, another
Yeah.
generic ass villain with a generic ass motive with a generic ass backstory. Like, what's new? So I wasn't excited. I think based on the trailer, though, I will say, even though I wasn't excited to see it, and I was just kind of
Yeah.
like, whatever, I did have some theories, and my theory was like, the movie's going to be mid. I probably am not gonna fuck with it, but Kamala Khan is gonna be the scene stealer. She's gonna be the best part of the movie. That was my theory going into the
Yeah.
Marvels. But that's basically my thoughts. And now, well, here we are. We finally saw it, and I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the last MCU project for the year.
Thank God for that, right?
Really?
Hey, man. I need a break.
From MCU shit?
For MCU,
But like
from the
this
shit
year-
that we've been getting,
But this year, like nothing came out.
like
It was
shows.
Just, it was just Secret Invasion and
Yeah.
Loki, shows wise, and then Guardians, and then Ant-Man,
Really?
and the Marvels. That makes 5 projects, bro. We were getting 8 to 9 projects in Phase 4.
I mean, I guess
It's because you're confusing it with the DC shit.
Am I?
Because DC, well, that's 5 projects, right?
Oh shit.
And with DC, that's Shazam,
Yeah,
Black Adam, The Flash, and now we're getting Aquaman. Now that's
Yeah.
that's 9
But
projects.
you
right
know,
there.
you know what's crazy though is now that you just pointed that out, bro. Why is it that the MCU shows that we got this year are better than the fucking movies?
Than the Marvel movies or the DC movies?
Than the Marvel movies that we got this year.
I'm trying to think.
Loki and Secret Invasion was definitely way better than the Marvels and fucking Ant-Man.
I can agree.
And those were the 2 movies that we got this year. How is the blockbuster movies worse or like
I don't know, bro.
you know what I mean than the shows?
I mean, the thing with the thing about Ant-Man, bro, is I'm trying to think, bro. I think honestly, well, I guess if we're just gonna get into the review, right? I think
Yeah.
I liked Aquaman slightly more than the Marvels.
did I say Aquaman?
No,
I
you
said
no,
Ant-Man.
no, you said Ant-Man.
You said Aquaman.
My fault. My fault.
Wait,
my
I was
fault,
tripping,
my
bro.
fault, my
I'm like,
fault.
wait a second.
Bro, I was
My
like,
fault,
I'm like,
my
when did
fault.
Aquaman? Like,
My
why are we
fault.
involving DC right
My
now?
fault. My fault. My fault. I think I liked Ant-Man more than the Marvels.
Okay.
I think I liked it more, even though I think the reason why I'm leaning towards Ant-Man more than the Marvels was because Kang was a standout villain.
Mm.
He was easily the best part
Yeah.
of Ant-Man Quantumania. So I think that's why I'm leaning more towards Ant-Man than the Marvels.
Yeah.
But no, but you do have a good point, bro. I mean, the only thing that trumps all was Guardians 3.
Yes.
That's true.
That's
Yes.
the only
Yeah.
thing
No.
that
No.
trumped
Yes.
everything
Yes.
else. I
Yes.
feel like
I didn't
But,
even mention it because I've.
it's
I-
in its own
inherently-
realm.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean? I didn't even
get you.
mention. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even. I didn't
Yeah.
mention it because I was like, no, that's some other. That's a
Yeah,
different
that's
breed
like Matt Reeves' Batman.
type shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
That's
That's-
technically
yeah,
the
dude.
beginning of DC for me, honestly. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Guardians 3. Guardians 3 is the beginning. That's funny, actually.
Hell no.
But yeah, man. So now that we finally saw the Marvels, and if my opinion on how I said I liked Ant-Man more than the Marvels was any indication, at least from me, I don't want to speak for y'all, right?
Yeah.
But from me, my fear going into this movie was about like 90% correct, unfortunately. So for me, bro, I felt like this movie was yet again another MCU snooze. It was just another.
He said another. He said, "Yo, Mario, get this." He said the Marvels was another MCU snooze. That's funny as shit, bro. Another MCU snooze. That's funny, dude.
Yeah, bro. It is, bro. It is. It's out. It was just exactly what the trailer. Hey, at least you can't say it was false advertisement, girl. The trailer said it
Yeah.
perfectly. It was a generic plot with a generic ass villain, with generic ass action sequences, generic subplots going on at the same time that
Yeah.
didn't have to be in the movie, all while somehow keeping a 1 hour 45 runtime, which is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, dude, this movie.
There's a
just-
lot to unpack. I feel
Yeah.
like I kind of want to break it down in sections. Like I guess
For
first,
non-spoiler, we're still non-spoiler.
exactly.
Okay.
But there's like
Go
a
ahead.
bunch of shit. So here's
Go ahead.
I guess the first thing we should talk about are the Marvels themselves. What did you guys think
Yeah.
about Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan? What did you guys think of them
Okay.
as what they were in the characters in the movie?
Yeah.
I guess let's start with Captain Marvel. I guess because she's the main one.
Captain Marvel.
So what do we all think about Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel?
Carol Danvers.
Surprisingly, bro, I think she did a better job.
Thank you. Give me that.
She did a better job than in the Captain Marvel.
Why?
Because there was actually some emotion.
Thank
going
you,
on
dude.
in this
That's
shit.
all I wanted.
Yeah, dude. So
And you know what's funny is that light spoilerish, but this movie showed flashbacks to the first Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
You notice how her face was just like the same emotionless
yeah.
ass face. I'm glad we got that flashback because I could kind of compare right then and there in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, right here she actually like unlike Catherine Newton's bitch ass. Like
we'll talk about that.
she actually raised her eyebrows and like opened her eyes. What? Like she actually more expressive, bro. She actually showed
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I think Carol Danvers was way better in this movie than she was in her first
Yeah.
movie, bro.
And so yeah, that's with me. That's how I feel about her. You know, I think I liked her more in this movie.
Yeah.
And then I guess we'll go with what, Miss Marvel. Let's do it with Miss Marvel.
Yeah. So Miss
Marvel,
Kamala
I
Khan.
thought, I thought I really liked her in the Miss Marvel show, and
Yes.
I liked her the same way in this movie.
in this movie.
But I will say, this is me personally, there were some scenes, like, it's not something like drastic, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, like this is terrible, like, oh my god. But there was maybe like 2 scenes where I kind of like cringed
Really?
at her,
Interesting.
and that's her the whole like freaking out and like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the way she would scream and shit. And, like,
Yeah, you
freaking
know what I
out.
mean?
You see that in the trailer, guys. That's not a spoiler.
No,
Like
no,
when
no.
like in the trailer, this is in the trailer. Like when the cat eats that first dude, and she's
Yeah,
like, "Oh my god!"
I guess one of them was, I guess, is it a spoiler? Because it wasn't in the trailer.
Okay, then
So
I probably wouldn't air.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't.
But yeah, it was just maybe 2 scenes that made me feel like that. Okay, the best way I could describe it, you know how you felt how Tom Holland was acting.
Yes,
That's how I felt with her.
okay,
It's
I
like,
get it.
okay, I get,
get
it. You're in high school,
You act
but like you're not. I think you're doing too much.
gotcha.
And there was like 2 scenes of that, and like I guess in moment spoilers, I'll
You'll go into more.
yeah. But it's not like where. It's not like Thor, like she's ruined, right?
Yeah,
no, like
yeah,
to me,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
okay. It's just those 2 scenes. Cool.
yeah.
Kind of similar to what the Continental, the 3rd episode of Continental. Those 2 scenes where I was like, whatever, but it didn't knock
Wasn't
a
enough
point
to
for me.
right,
Exactly.
gotcha.
So that's just like my little nitpick on that. But other than that, I thought she was great. Like I liked her. I like her a lot. Like personally, even in the show, I like her character, and just like her like persona. And then Monica Rambeau, man. I mean, this is the first appearance of her. Well,
Since WandaVision.
since WandaVision, and technically her first appearance. I guess.
As a hero.
I'm
powers.
trying to remember her name. Photon, I think that's her name. From
That's
the
her
comics.
name?
Yes. So in
Photon.
her name is Monica Rambeau, but then she took the mantle as Captain Marvel, but instead of Captain Marvel, it was Captain Marvel. So MAR hyphen and then
She becomes a Marvel.
VLL. Yeah. So
Oh,
her name
wow.
is Captain Marvel,
Monica Rambeau.
Monica Rambeau.
Oh wow.
And she later changes her name to Photon. I think it's PHOTON. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's her like name, right?
All right.
So with her, I mean, I thought she was cool. I didn't think it was nothing really grabbed my attention. Like, whoa, whatever. But, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They kind of explain. We don't see how she gets her powers, but she explains it and whatnot. And her powers are.
In WandaVision, you see how she gets her powers.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, bro. I just see this once, man. Oh, like, you know what? Like, let me get into this. Now that we're talking on this topic, I realized, right, watching these new Marvel movies and new projects, man, that how do I explain this, guys? Like, if you want to really understand what the fuck's going on, or whatever, you got to be up to date, or like at least kind of memorize previous projects. Like, you got to rewatch them a lot, or at least binge watch them all until this new project. Because if you're like me, man, like I'm a fan of this shit, but I only see them once, and it's in
When they
that
first
year
come out.
when they first come out. I just see it once, bro, and that's it. So I forget these things. You know what I mean? What with you rewatch them occasionally, whatever.
Yeah.
So you remember more. But with me, I'm like, dude, I don't even know. Like I forgot. Like I guess it's spoiler. It's kind of spoiler. I don't want to talk about it now. But I remember I asked you, I'm like, why is this happening again? And you told me, oh yeah, okay, cool, that's right. But and then for another example, right now we did see how she got her powers. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
She get blasted away, right? With the what was it, a force field or something?
No. So do you remember in WandaVision that Wanda was holding that city captive?
Yeah, with
And
the
there
like
was,
force field or some shit.
Yeah, and there was like a force field that whatever.
I remember that.
So somehow Monica was able to get through the force field. She was pushing herself through a witch hex.
Okay. Okay.
And as she was
okay,
pushing herself through, trying to get inside, what was it called again? Westfield or Westview or some shit like that? I forgot the name of the city.
Yeah.
She was trying to get inside the city. She had to walk through Wanda's
Yeah, you're
barrier, her force field, and like going through that is what gave her powers. And while we're on the topic, I just want to say, side note, how Monica Rambeau gets her powers is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. She is like, I would say,
Like all I got
in the comic books, maybe she's like a C-list character in my opinion, man. I have no idea her origins, how she gets her powers.
Yeah, my thing
Actually,
is,
I do know her suit though in the comics is pretty accurate to what she has.
Really?
And this, yeah, let me see actually.
But no, bro, I just feel like walking through a force field, and that's how you got your powers. Like, what the fuck?
Hey man, I'm gonna start walking into shit, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm walking into this
so
wall.
this is.
I'm walking to a minefield.
So here's one, I guess.
I'm
This
walking
is more
into a
modern.
minefield.
Yeah, photon. Yeah, this is
no.
a modern one.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, let
That's
me see
cool.
if I could show like another old one, an older one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
See that? So I fuck with that. I that's one thing I'll give the Marvel Studios right now is like they're bringing more like OG like suits and shit. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though Javi don't like the Daredevil OG suit.
Oh, the yellow one. The
Yeah.
yellow one. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't mind it, but obviously the red is definitely better.
It's better.
Um,
All right, Mario. What about you, girl?
yeah,
What did you think of Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan?
Miss Marvel.
What did you think of each of them?
For me, the standout was it was definitely Kamala Khan. I don't know. I think the actress just plays her perfectly.
She's really likable, man.
I was gonna say she really is likable.
The reason why the actress acts so well is because she, in real life, is a fangirl of the MCU like us. So for her to play a character that's like that is not really acting for her because she's like, what the fuck? I'm actually in this bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
Dang, man.
Dude, she literally, like the way she got the role of Miss Marvel, bro, was so fucking like.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because you cut Mario off, bro. He was.
Oh, I didn't. But I did it respectfully. I don't go.
No. I get it. I'm just laughing because Mario's just looking at me like, what? Like, you didn't even say his thoughts yet. You're already like, hey man, let me take the reins. Let me tell you why you fuck with her.
That's so funny. Complete your thoughts.
No, yeah, no, but I guess no. Finish your thoughts. We'll give it back to Mario.
No, yeah, I was just saying like the reason why she plays that role.
She's like
so
a fangirl
well
type.
because she actually
I did see some like
interviews and
back
shit.
when Miss Marvel like was the hype. I
Yes.
did see some like snippets of interviews of her being like, yeah, I'm actually a fangirl and stuff. And hey man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna be an actor, man. I'm gonna get in the MCU.
I thought you were going to say invite her into the pod.
Oh, I mean, hey man, fuck it, man.
I think she's on your side when it comes to that 616 share, whatever the fuck you
That's
said.
true.
she?
'Cause
No
she did
way.
that- she did that interview where she was like, I don't believe it.
Whoa, okay, I'm fucking with her now. Not more, man. Hey, this movie 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of... No, but hey, some real shit. Like if if this pod or even our other pod we have the Cape Shit pod, if that shit like we're actually doing numbers, man, I feel like she'd be down to like pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not James Gunn, but hey man, one day, man, you never know, man. James Gunn.
You never know.
Mario, shut up, bro. I don't know why you're laughing. Why you laughing, bitch?
Because James Gunn, the way you said it.
I mean, he said it himself, bro. I'm not getting on no other pod but yours, and it was his friend, bro.
Yeah.
So like, damn, man.
That's pretty much a wrap.
Like we
right
gotta
there.
really be up there, bro.
Type
Like,
shit.
type shit. Actually, that's a really like good question. So, Mario, like, I don't know, who would you want to be on the pod, man? I don't fucking know. Like
This one?
yeah,
Oh shit, I don't know.
like like a basketball player or some shit. Like,
Anime voice.
as you guys don't, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys do know if you guys follow Mario at Just Jazzy, right? Is he, he fucks with sports. He likes football, basketball, and shit. So
Honestly,
I know
don't
jokingly
know.
we said Jenna Ortega, but that's like
That's like not realistic.
Nah.
no. No, but to be honest, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be sound like a bitch, but like I don't know if I'd want her on like
She wouldn't know any of this shit.
type shit. Whoa, what if she do though? No, it'd be cool. Okay, I kind of agree, Hob. But it'd be cool if we got her on when we were reviewing you or some shit,
Oh yeah, that would be raw.
and if she makes
Some-
an appearance,
So
Yeah.
like something she'd be involved in.
yeah, that'd be cool. Like bringing on,
Wednesday season 2.
yeah, like bringing on like actors and shit, like to like
Well, sure, other pods do that. Other interviewers do
oh
that
Yeah.
oh yeah.
type shit.
But we gotta be out, we gotta be big though.
To convince them.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
What did you think of Monica Rambeau?
Yeah, Monica Rambeau.
Honestly, I didn't really care.
That's crazy. That's crazy because
She
both of
fe-
y'all
she-
said the same thing, man.
Like, I feel like she was just like out
Yeah,
of the three,
I didn't
she
think
was the most boring.
Ooh, he said boring. You know what's crazy though? Is I feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean,
I think of the
I think
three-
we all agree.
I think of the
it's
three,
just-
Monica Rambeau was the weakest.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that sucks because
She's like a side character.
Yeah.
and she's supposed to be the lead.
Yeah,
It's the evil world.
Yeah, I was about to say a spoiler, but yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
no.
no, I get, yeah.
No,
It's-
yeah.
But no, yeah, I think. I
Well,
agree.
okay, so if we could decide who was the scene stealer, right? Like
Uh-huh.
who do you guys?
That's
say?
easily Kamala.
I think it goes to Kamala.
Easily.
For me, it's Kamala Khan. Even though I feel like she was.
She said the funniest shit. in the
That is
movie.
true.
And even though Captain Marvel, she is better.
She's improved.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's her
yeah.
name? Brie Larson.
Brie
Yeah.
Larson.
Like she definitely did better.
Yeah.
I will give her that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan, just
definitely.
and also surprisingly, she was kind of like the heart of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Kind of bringing the emotional side, trying to bring
Bring 'em together type
Monica
shit.
Rambeau and Captain Marvel a little closer because in this movie they're estranged. So she's kind of like the heart that kind of brings them all together and
Yeah.
at the center of everything, just kind of is the one that kind of brings it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
Exactly.
feel like even though it was called the Marvels, she was a lot more of a standout in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think Monica Rambeau, we all agree, was the weakest of the three.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Which sucks, man, because I liked her in WandaVision, but I guess whatever. You got outshined by a little kid. That's a crazy evil world.
Hell no.
I mean, hey man.
All right, I guess the next thing we should talk about.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of the villain?
Bro, what was her name again?
Who cares, bro?
No, because
gives a fuck?
I mean that's true. I mean she's a okay,
can
just
look it
just like the comics.
Yes.
Correct me if actually look it up, Hobbs.
I
See if
got you.
I'm
I
right.
got you. I got you. Go ahead.
I believe that she is just a military general or some shit of the Kree, right? Same thing in the comics. Same thing here, same thing in the comics.
Okay.
And she has another partner. I forgot his I think it's a dude. I forgot his name or something. But they eventually both die, right, in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
And they die by I'm trying to remember, man. Fuck, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be real. These villains aren't really that big of a deal. They're just another generic comic villain. I mean, I believe these
Expendables.
people. Yeah, I believe these villains are dead because in the comics, as you guys know, many people die, including villains, and they always come back. I believe that these villains remain dead in the comics universe. See if you could look that up, Hav. But yeah, they're just another leaders of the Kree type shit. I think they were murdered by, I think what some people call the Death Lords, or I don't fucking know, man. Point is, man, just like the comics, it's not a really big deal, right? Same thing in this movie. This villain was just not a big deal. It was generic,
Generic
if
motive,
empty.
Generic motive. Generic.
Yeah.
Just generic lines. Even her lines, I'm like, yep, that's some typical villain shit.
Yeah. Also,
Her acting was way too
yeah,
over.
her acting was weird. It seemed like she was trying too hard.
too hard to seem villainous.
Yeah, dude, too hard to be a villain, right?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
I don't know, making faces and
making
shit.
faces and speaking like this all the
Yeah,
time. And
now, it's
and
just,
I'm just like, ugh.
yeah, man. No, it's just generic villain, basic mid acting.
I kinda-
forgettable.
I kind of attribute it to that dark elf motherfucker from the second Thor movie. Like, who was that guy? What the fuck?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I didn't even
Hell
see
no.
that movie, and I know.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, huh?
That's funny.
Like, what the fuck? But
crazy.
no, but did you look it up? Huh? Was I right about them?
Sorry, what?
Was I right about that chick?
Say it again.
Dar.
Oh,
Darbell?
Darben.
Was I right? Is she part of the Kree shit general?
So she is a general, and I guess in the comics he was a male.
Oh shit. Okay.
He was a male,
Okay.
and yeah, but so they gender swapped her in the movie.
Okay. Okay.
But what'd you think of the villain, Mario?
This villain was just there to be there.
They were there because
They were just there to try to like bring on. Some
They didn't even.
type of
They didn't even
tension.
defeat her. She defeated
They were-
herself.
she was just in the way.
Yeah, basically, she was there because the
like, not
story
in a
needed her
good
to
way.
be there.
she was a misconvenience.
Yeah,
like-
that's what she was. She
Like
was
a
a
fly, like buzzing around your head.
Yeah, like she was just there to be there,
she's there
bro. There was
pestering you.
there was no reason to really care about her people, her city. I get it. They put Captain Marvel, but like, oh my God,
Well-
care about me because Captain Marvel fucked this up. And
Well, I
she's-
mean, it's spoilers. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
but
we'll
I
get
wouldn't-
into that.
I wouldn't say that you don't care about her people or nothing. Like it's understandable. It's just like
It's like her motive is understandable,
but
like
like
I think it's
the
just
way that they just like you don't connect.
She
that
the way
didn't
way.
the way the
So,
movie
okay.
executed it, they don't make you care about the people.
Exactly.
right, and not only that. Usually villains have some type of unique like persona, and with this one, there was like no persona.
Yeah.
Like it was just a generic.
I felt like she was like
villain, bro.
she was like the
Like she could have been a Spy Kids villain.
yeah
Yeah.
or like
Like, you know what I mean,
or the
bro?
god or the what is it, the goddess sisters from Shazam 2
Yeah.
type shit,
Yeah.
or the old bitch from Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah,
Oh wow, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's just generic
just-
villains. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Forgettable. Like
There's
that's
no-
just what she was, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And I knew it, dude. I called it. Watching the trailer, I'm like, yeah, she's gonna be generic. And look at that. Sure enough.
Yeah, man.
And also,
Unfortunately.
this has nothing to do with the character, but like, you notice that she had like that metal piece in her mouth. It made it look like she had a gap in her tooth.
Yeah, right. She had like some.
Some like the weakest grill I've ever seen.
yeah. There we go.
What is it called? You know that saying where like, oh, it's when you look at a little kid, it's like, oh, that's silver teeth activity or some shit.
What the
Silver
fuck? I've
teeth,
never
I guess.
heard of that.
No, come on.
Silver teeth.
Like yeah, oh,
activity.
yeah. There's mostly with like
Brace his face.
Like you know, like
Brace
the little
face.
Mexican kids, they be having like metal tooth, yeah, like silver teeth, and it's like, oh, that's because you're a bad kid type shit.
What the fuck?
I know what he's
This is the
talking
first time
about.
I'm hearing about
Dead
this.
ass. Hey man, it's because you ain't from the slums, bro. Like
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
you ain't from the hood. How that's crazy,
Hell no.
man.
That's
you didn't grow up in
funny.
the hood. You didn't grow up like that. That's crazy.
That's funny.
No, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mario? Like, oh, that's silver. That's it's like silver teeth activity, like in Spanish and stuff like that. You never heard of that?
I know the thing you're talking about the tooth, but I never heard silver teeth activity.
Like,
Once you-
yeah, like you see like a bad kid, like, oh, that's fucking.
Oh, then
silver teeth.
I guess what I think I know what you
me-
mean.
I'm
But
gonna
I
look it
never
up, man.
heard of it growing up.
Yeah.
But I understand what it means now since you
Yeah.
explained it.
Yeah, type shit. And speaking of that, my dad has silver teeth like that.
That's crazy.
Like
He
that
was a
shit.
bad kid.
No, I don't think he was a bad kid. I don't even.
I don't
I'm
know.
a real. I don't even know how the fuck he got them.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
funny.
But yeah, I know what you mean, bro. She had like those teeth trying to look menacing and shit.
I guess I don't
like-
know what the fuck that was about. I just every time she would like make a face, like it just looked like a gap in her tooth. I'm like, you look dorky.
Yeah, look, silver teeth activities meaning. Like,
You literally,
Google, look.
you literally Googled this.
Silver teeth activities meaning. You look, see Mexican Vine silver tooth activities.
What the fuck?
Like
I've,
you know hashtag traviesa. Like
Oh,
yeah, like I'm telling you, like
I've never heard of
no,
that.
that's
That's the
funny.
first time I've
it's
heard
because
of
they're the
this
ones that
shit.
like. Because usually when kids have that, that's because like they broke their tooth or they lose their tooth by
Yeah.
what? By doing pendejadas, like
Yeah,
fucking
by
around, hitting,
fucking around,
falling
doing
and
bullshit.
shit. And you know, like in the Mexican culture, when you fall, it's like ándale, por eso.
Yeah.
You know, they like,
Yeah.
I don't explain
Yeah, it's like George Lopez, like do it again. That way you learn.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Spanish. But anyways, I'm surprised you guys didn't hear about that.
No,
What the fuck?
well, he somewhat heard about. This is the first time I've
That's
heard about this.
crazy. That's because I live in a nice part. Nice part, bro. That's
we got
why.
white picket fences.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
white
no.
picket fences, bro. People actually trick or treat at his place.
he gets king size
Like
candy
no,
bars.
he
when
get like
goes off
his
on
your
trick-or-treating.
neighborhood gives king size candy bars. Here they give oranges and
Bullies.
like,
No, they
bullies.
give the
and bullies, guys. If you guys don't know, for my Spanish motherfuckers, man, y'all know what bullies are, man. Shut up. But for the people who aren't, right, they're the ice pops, the ice popsicles, right, the
Yeah.
long shit.
You buy them all like You buy them as water,
As like
they're
liquid
They're
type.
liquid in
Liquid,
the
yeah.
store,
Put
but you
'em
put them in the freezer.
Ice pops or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those.
we call them bullies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be getting out bullies and raisins and shit out here. It's like,
Yeah,
what the
fuck
fuck,
the fuck
bitch? I
is
just want a
this?
Snickers.
I don't know if I ever got raisins.
I just want a
being honest.
Snickers, not a Smuckers.
I got. Oh,
That bitch giving jelly and shit.
you know which one I really hated? Three Musketeers.
It was one time I got a rosary. One time.
For real?
Yeah, bro. I got a
the
rosary
fuck?
one time.
Nah, I never had that.
It was crazy.
It was. I didn't even know what to say. It's like why? Like, what is this, man? What am I supposed to say? Anyways, Mario, what are you saying, bro?
No, I was going to say like the candy I always hated getting was Three Musketeers.
Dude, you know
Is
what?
that the coconut shit?
No,
That's
no.
Almond Joy.
That's Almond Joy.
Oh.
No, the Three Musketeers is like marshmallow shit. It's like marshmallow.
Is it
in it.
marshmallow?
Oh.
I think it is.
That's probably why I didn't like it. I
no,
don't know.
Here's the thing, dude. For whatever reason, as a kid, I didn't like them either. But then I grew to like them,
No, not me.
and I fuck with them. I'm pretty sure they have marshmallow. in it. But anyways, no, actually, what were we
It
talking
tasted
about?
like that though.
We were
We were talking about how bad the villain was.
Oh yes. I mean, we pretty much said all of our points,
Yeah, man.
right?
It's just like how you say. It's another Blue Beetle. It's another.
Shazam 2.
Yeah, all these other movies. It's like all those villains where it's like it's there just to be an annoyance to the main character.
It's there because a superhero movie needs a villain. What
Yeah.
you talking about, girl?
Yeah.
You know, type shit.
So I guess we all agree on the villain
Yeah,
situation.
that
man.
was weak as fuck. What are your guys' thoughts on the plot?
Mm.
The plot, like what the villain doing villain shit. The heroes gotta go and stop it, and like the journey that it took them from the first act to the third, like kind of.
I
like
also
how-
I thought it was generic, man.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, this was just what the villain was doing was obviously because her own motives, right? But let's be honest, it was setting up for the bigger picture, right? And
Yeah.
we'll get to that in the spoiler sections. And just to give a hint, Loki, season 2, right? To connect with that in a sense of different timelines, realities. I don't want
Yeah.
to go too further.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what that
yeah.
is, man. This movie was just a setup, bro. Like this, like a setup
I'm
for
gonna
for the end, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like
I'm
that's how I saw
I'm
it.
gonna be real. I don't even see it as that.
Oh shit.
I don't even see it as set up to anything. I just think like this.
Well, no,
movie
not a
didn't-
setup. I'm just saying the ending and like the
No,
what happens.
right. I know
like,
what you're talking about, bro.
yeah.
But even then,
Not
like
the whole movie.
even then, like this movie just felt like it didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
And if it did, then don't treat it as like a setup to something coming in the future. Because like, yeah, this movie, you know, every MCU project, every show, every movie has to set up something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Loki season 1 set up season 2. The Eternals set up Blade and future Eternals. You know, every project sets something up, right?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange 2 set up Doctor Strange 3. So everything sets something up, but like this movie should not have to have had such a generic ass plot for the sake of setting something up in the future.
Yeah.
This should have just been a good movie from the start in its entirety.
Yeah.
And not have the payoff be like, hey, we made y'all sit through an hour 40 of a generic ass movie just because we had to set something up coming in the future MCU. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you couldn't have at least given us the decency of giving us a good movie with a good motive, a good villain, and higher stakes, motherfucker.
Dude,
It's like, and the dialogue too. I feel like the dialogue doesn't serve this movie any better.
No, I don't know if you
because-
noticed, bro. Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the
'Cause I do have
dialogue.
something to say
The,
about that.
the dialogue doesn't do this movie any favors because it's like, well, what are the stakes? Like, why should we stop the villain? Because the universe is in peril. How many times have I heard that?
Yeah.
It's like the dialogue doesn't make any sense
Saving the
because
world.
y'all just keep repeating the same lines. Like I've heard that in a million other movies and
No, no.
shows and stuff. Like where the universe is in peril. Yeah, the universe was in peril when Thanos was around. So what's
Yeah.
new, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, for me, it's just like I don't know. It's just like the stakes and shit. Like,
Speaking of the dialogue,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, man, but I think that like Marvel was kind of dumbing down their movies.
Say that again.
They're dumbing down their movies.
Oh, Marvel Studios is dumbing down their movies.
yes. So let me explain.
Okay.
Because in this movie, I don't know if you noticed, but how many times have we had scenes where us, the audience, can interpret something, but yet once that whole thing is going on, one of the characters sums it up. in 20 seconds.
Oh,
Like, have you not noticed? Like, so it's like 5 minutes of something, and we're like putting the pieces together, and then at the end, it's a character saying, "So wait,
okay, so
does that mean? So basically, you're saying that," and then
blah, blah, blah,
explains
blah,
it in
blah,
20
blah, blah.
seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
Like
facts.
that happened like a bunch of times, and I kind of don't like that. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, dude, like I'm not that dumb. And
Yeah, we're high IQ.
I saw Oppenheimer, man.
Yeah, and I somewhat
And
understood it.
and I saw Killers of the Flower Moon, and I fully understood.
Yes, fact.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Have you noticed that? Like there were so many, like there was moments where like I knew what was going on. I'm like, okay, cool, and then it's like Monica Rambeau like summarizing up in 20 seconds is like, okay, you could have just said
Y'all
that.
could have just done this 20-second shit.
Yeah, y'all could have just said this instead of giving me all this. Like, what was the point,
Yeah.
right? But then I was like, dude, look around. There's kids in here, man.
Yeah, it's facts.
There's
kids
younger
in the-
people in this bitch. I guess they need
They knew
need
that.
this shit. I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of like when like I guess, you know, like old school, more older movies. Okay, Netflix's Daredevil, I would say. The Batman, Matt Reeves, and I guess Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, where you could see everything throughout the movie. Like you could put the pieces together, you could find these themes on your own, you could see what's going on, rather than like, oh, you know what's going on, and then there's a pause. All right, guys, here's a quick recap.
Yeah.
Got it? 30 seconds. All right, cool. Now we're back. It's like, dude, like let that settle and let us put the pictures on.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, okay, we get this cool scene about these two characters. I'm not gonna say because it's a spoiler. These two characters having like an emotional moment. Right? It's like, why are they being emotional? Oh, this is why. Then at the end is like, oh, so basically you're emotional because this, and that. It's like, yeah. Oh. You know what I mean? It's like,
And they
bitch,
just
like,
sum it
we don't need that. I just saw it. I don't
Yeah.
need this.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I noticed about this movie, man.
I didn't
It's like,
notice
whoa.
that until you pointed it out.
Yeah, but like, right?
But
Like,
it's true. It does happen quite often. It does happen quite
so
often.
I don't know what the fuck going on. I mean, and I guess it makes sense, bro, because we do get a scene in this bitch where it's like, what's going on, bro? Where it does seems like it's for kids. It's like, am I in the right?
Movie theater.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But I think that's spoilers.
Yeah, no, and that's another thing too. I wanted to bring up briefly because it's not a big deal. I don't want to focus on it too much, but the
Yeah.
subplots going on in this movie, some of the
Yeah.
the destination, some of the things that they do and places they go to, I feel like was just there to pad the runtime. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah,
just like not
man,
really a purpose. I
it's-
feel like we could have saved time.
There was
or-
many moments, man, where I'm like, am I actually watching
the right
Marvel right
movie.
now?
Yeah.
Or what is this? Is this some like random like what's going on here?
Yeah,
What were the writers thinking? Like, oh, like why would this be cool and shit? But yeah, guys, if you hear background noise, we apologize, man. Just yeah. But
We're
anyways,
filming this in the laundromat.
yeah, in the laundromat, you know what I mean.
That's funny.
But
What are your guys' thoughts on the runtime? So it's an hour 45. Surprisingly, does not cross the traditional 2-hour mark.
oh wow.
This movie hour
Oh,
45.
you know what? I'm surprised because I was gonna say that this shit felt kind of short.
Okay, in a good way or bad way?
In a good way or a bad way?
I have.
How about
honestly,
more of a
I
I don't
don't
give a
know.
fuck way? Like,
so a bad way.
how about like I just don't give a fuck? Like it
Yeah.
just felt short. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really need this.
Did you feel that, Mario? Did you feel like the runtime kind of played against the movie?
I don't know, man. I feel like if it was a little bit less shorter, it would have been.
I
a
feel
good
like it
thing.
was. I was gonna cut this
That's
motherfucker off.
crazy. He said it. He said the movie should have been shorter than an hour
Whoa,
40.
he's a shorter a Shrek movie, hour 30.
Because if you really think about it, like there was.
That's
like,
how generic the shit is. That's
there-
why it's so
there's
generic.
only,
it's so short.
I really only have problem with two parts in
like this
this
shit
movie.
could air at PBS Kids, bro.
Like the reason why I say that because if it was longer, then this shit would have been really dragged out, and that would have been a bad thing. But
Ooh, yeah, okay, I can see
I
that.
feel like the length of this should have. I feel like this shouldn't have even been a movie. I feel like this should have been like a special.
Oh, yo, he said this.
I said this in the movie theater.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
Like
Javi actually said
like
this.
I
the
said
vibe I got is I'm
Like a
just
Werewolf by Night type shit.
Yeah, but that was better. But what's it called?
That was better, low key.
But it felt
should've
like
got a
this.
movie.
It felt like this really should have only been an hour.
Low key.
Wow, like a holiday special.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Like
Give
That's
this to me
facts, that's facts.
Christmas time. Like, oh, by the way, guys, the Marvel's coming out on Christmas, the day of Christmas. I'd be like, all right, bet. And if you cut out the two, spoilers, but if you cut out two parts in this movie, it's like you're
Save
cutting
hella
off. You're cutting off. I don't know
Yeah.
how much time.
Yeah,
You know what I
get
mean?
I get you.
Yeah.
But I'm just like the vibe I got from this is like this feels more like a special than a movie.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I agree, bro. I think the runtime was an hour 45. It doesn't hit the 2 hour traditional MCU mark. But here's the thing, bro, is that the runtime being as low as it is, I've noticed that it plays against the movie.
Okay.
Not being 2 hours, because if you notice, there's quite a few scenes where like shit feels rushed. Like there were a couple of scenes where I noticed they rushed the shit out of some parts. For example, there's a scene where like there's an emotional moment between the Marvels, right?
Yeah.
And it's like Captain Marvel, she's getting really emotional, she's tearing up, and they have this conversation that lasts maybe 45 seconds. And then so it goes from Captain Marvel is crying and she's emotional and it's like, oh my god.
To like, we're good.
To like, hey, you know what though? It's all good. Let's all just group hug. And oh yeah, we should probably stop the villain. And that whole scene lasted maybe 90 seconds.
Yeah.
And I felt like when they were editing this movie, the editors, when they were cutting this movie together, they purposely edited it in a choppy kind of straightforward kind of way to make the runtime shorter. Whereas if this movie was longer, that scene would have probably lasted a little longer and you probably would have felt it, other than feeling kind of rushed. And even at the end of the movie, some crazy shit goes down and then like everyone's just kind of like moved on and it just feels rushed. I feel like maybe the editors did that to just kind of shorten the runtime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like even then the runtime is like one of those things where it's like, I guess I can agree with Mario. Like there's a lot of kind of like subplots and filler shit that could have been cut out. But I also would have liked certain scenes to be drawn out a little longer. The emotional scenes. Because then you would actually feel them. That's another thing too, is if you don't feel the movie, you're not going to give a fuck about it. And as we all kind of unanimously agree, this movie was kind of mid. For suffering against all those fucking problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And, you know, I guess one thing I do want to mention briefly, no spoilers, is, like we said, right, this movie sets up for something in the future. A post-credit scene, it's neat and all, but I don't think it's an excuse to sit through an hour 45 of a generic movie.
Nah, man.
For a potential post-credit scene that might set up something cool. Like, it's one of those things.
You don't even need to watch this movie, man.
To be honest, you don't really have to. I guess if you really want to know who Monica Rambeau is, you're good watching WandaVision. You want to know who Miss Marvel is, you're good watching her show. You want to know who Captain Marvel is, you already saw Captain Marvel. Yeah. Let's be real. Any Marvel fans out there, you've seen it and you've seen Endgame. So you're straight. Like, oh, but I want to know what the characters, you already know them if you've seen these other projects. To see them all cross over and like work together is like nothing crazy. I wish I could tell you this movie was worth seeing. Oh my god, like, you know, it's like, I guess I could understand the disappointment if we saw Tony Stark and Reed Richards collab and that shit was mid.
Yeah.
Just be like, fuck, right? But like these guys, the Marvels, like, it's not necessary.
That's true, bro.
It's not necessary at all.
Man.
And that sucks.
True. Is there another topic that we're gonna?
I think I covered it. I covered everything.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I guess we should go with our ratings. Well, let's movie. Is it worth a movie ticket, Mario?
Is it worth a movie ticket, cowgirl?
Shit.
And then your rating.
Is this worth a movie ticket? If you are a casual like me, I would say yeah. It entertains you. It entertains you.
Really?
I was entertained. I didn't. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I was entertained or like it's good what I was watching. I'm just saying it will entertain you.
Okay.
Because listen, Rise of Skywalker was a terrible fucking movie, but it entertained you. All right.
Okay. We don't agree with
debatable, but okay.
I don't listen. I don't think it's entertaining, but I know people watched it. Why? Because it's entertaining to the casuals. Plain and simple.
Like it's cool to play in the background while you're gaming.
Yeah, like for real. Like
you put in the background while you're having a pizza party.
Bro, I mean, you saw the people in there. They went. They're casuals. So yeah,
they're
gonna go see it.
Yeah, for real.
But if you are passionate about films or if you are passionate about the MCU, I mean, if you're passionate, you probably are gonna see this. But
facts.
Yeah. Regardless of that, I don't.
Or
think
if you have a podcast, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of obligated to.
Yeah. I don't know.
Then that works too.
Hey man, we signed up for good and bad movies we're gonna watch. Remember that.
But y'all are ops.
But I will say this: I don't think this is a completely horrible. Don't watch it whatsoever.
I wouldn't say horrible.
I'm not gonna say that, but
it's not worse than Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh no, Thor: Love and Thunder is worse than this.
Yeah,
movie.
it's actually true.
Yeah. That's bad. But no, I think this movie is okay.
Yes.
And because of that, I'm gonna give it a 6.
A 6.
6. Nice.
It's a 6. Thor: Love and Thunder. That shit was that was god awful.
I'll go next and Javi go last. Me, is it worth a movie ticket? No, I don't think it is. I think you should just wait till it drops on Disney Plus, and maybe just look up the end credit scene,
For real.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Or
to be honest.
or watch it on the website that y'all got, right?
If y'all got the links.
If y'all got,
If
y'all
y'all,
got
if y'all want the links, follow Javi at Javi is flying right now, and he'll send you the
Y'all
link.
tripping. I'm not giving y'all my links.
or
Whoa.
if you want the link, go to patreon.com/.
Or if you want Hector's link, go to his own.
Hey,
go
yo,
to his
no.
OnlyFans.
No, fuck no. Mario got an OnlyFans.
Hector got OnlyFans.
It's just feet pics, bro.
No,
Yeah, I do
Mar-
feet pics. You do
Ah.
booty pics.
That's you, boy.
No, that's you.
Hell no.
But here's the thing:
You want me to
Hector
bring it
only
up?
has one customer, and that's Javi. Ooh.
No, you want me to bring it up though? You want me to bring it up?
They know already.
No.
Wait, for real? I could have sworn you brought this up.
No, they don't.
To this in this pod?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know.
wait, actually I don't know. The old
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you're saying that to me, Mario. when two guys actually stalked you, found
It was
out where
one
you
guy.
were.
It was one guy.
No, it was two.
No, it was one.
It hit you up, said, "Whoa, what's up, man? Slide some pictures of your ass, man."
Yeah, you want to know why it was two guys? Because the other guy was him.
Nah, bro. No, it was two dudes.
Two guys hit me up, but one actually said he. I'm not gonna say.
So he admitted it. So he admitted it. He admitted it in 4K. He admitted it in 4K.
Two guys hit this man up for booty pics,
Nah.
but one of them found him.
At
Like
my
where he worked.
my old job, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
That's
That's crazy.
Mario's like, yeah, that's weird, dude. Guys, are you guys listening?
Yeah.
Yo, hello, Luis, everybody, Josue. Are y'all listening? Sheldon, to the two Sheldons, Zion, Z.
Nah,
are
they
you still
listening,
here?
bro.
Z, I don't even know Z here anymore, man. He said, yo,
Listen,
these men
man.
don't even review
Listen,
games.
bro, it was a one-time thing.
These guys don't even review games, man. I'm out. Like, Z's probably gone. TJ, shout out YouTube.
We gotta
y'all
do-
here.
we
Y'all
gotta do
listening right
our-
now.
one
Two
of our top
guys
5
hit up.
lists.
Two guys slid up in Mario's DMs for booty pics, man. One of them found him through where he worked.
My old job, I don't work there
Wait,
anymore.
why do we silent that? Do you care? Like,
Oh,
where you worked before?
Nah.
No, I don't care.
Oh, Walmart. Okay.
Yeah, when I used to work there.
Yeah. Okay. Who cares? It's because you were like, oh, I don't want to say it, but like, what? Like, it's just.
Yeah.
It's not like where, like which one, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, like, are y'all listening to this shit? Like,
Yeah, man, that shit was weird as
so
fuck.
you can't talk to me about no links, buddy. He got links on
No
the
links,
he
buddy.
he got the links on the low.
Hell
What you
no.
mean, man?
Nah, bro.
You got a side hustle, man. What you mean? That's what you doing on the weekend,
Nah,
man. That's what you doing on Sundays.
Hey, but they asked me for booty pics. They asked you for feet pics.
The booty pics are worse, man.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah,
That's
no,
gotta
no,
be
no, no.
worse.
It's worse because like you paint your toenails.
No, man. That's disgusting.
But Javi's the worst one.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
What's
bro.
up?
I don't even want to hear it.
It's different types of Mountain Dew, bro. That's this shit.
What? Different types of Mountain Dews.
No, but it's just
taste
it's him
test.
drinking it. It's like too much water.
What?
He taste tests every Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
a
No,
week
I
or
put
some
Mountain
shit.
Dew.
No,
I switch
and
it
if
in
no
my
wait,
mouth,
and
I
if
spit it
wait,
and I
hold
send it
up,
to people.
no,
Oh my
no,
God,
no.
that's actually gnarly.
If it has ice cubes, he takes out the ice cubes and rubs it on his nipple.
Whoa! What is this guy talking
bro.
about?
Nah, bro.
Yo, this guy crazy.
That's for his
That's
exclusive
crazy.
tier. That's right. That's how big he is. He has tiers.
That's his $100 tier.
For real,
Dude,
bro.
that's crazy. Hey, Patreon.com/Javis flying right now.
Yeah, for real.
If you guys want to see that type of content,
Yeah,
that's-
true, man.
he's there, right? He's your guy,
I got a link tree. I'm better than
right?
that.
You know what I
Dumbass.
mean?
What do you say? I was like, I got
a link tree.
I'm better than that. I got a link tree.
Do you actually have a link tree?
No, fuck.
I was about to say, why not? What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't really
got
make
one.
one right now. But anyways, fucking
We got sidetracked.
We're worried.
Mario's
Your
being fruity
rating.
as
Your
hell.
rating.
Yeah.
Hector was fruity too, bro.
Your rating and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not worth me to. Yeah, I already said all that. My rating, I'm gonna give it a 5, man. I thought it was just mediocre, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bad, like
Right.
trash.
Right.
I just thought it was another generic, mediocre movie. Just a 5.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
worth the money to go see it. Just watch it when it's on streaming or watch it on the links. And just look up the fucking end credit scene, man.
At this
save
point.
save some time.
At this point, bro, just go on TikTok because it's already on there. It's been leaked for a couple of days now.
Right. But like, listen, guys, if you guys are really into like Marvel, like, no, I gotta see all the movies. And hey, knock yourself out, man.
Knock
But-
yourself out.
but I don't think you're gonna enjoy this, man. If you do enjoy this, you're
Better people
probably
than us.
13. Probably,
good.
yeah, you're probably 13, man. Or whatever. That's no, hey, it's perfectly fine, right? It's perfectly fine.
You're 13.
But when I was 13 and younger, I had some real superhero cinema. Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
shout out X-Men.
Right. Or X-Men. Man, I don't even remember them movies, man.
I do.
Shout out Clone
I
Wars.
don't remember them
Fucking
movies, man.
fucking
What
Mario.
do you say?
Shout out Clone Wars. Shout out Star Wars.
Shout out Clone Wars.
That's facts.
Avatar. Last
out
Airbender.
Avatar,
How
man.
about
Yeah,
Ben
shout out-
this?
How about
How about Ben this?
But
How about that?
About you? About instead of if you airbending, then come blow on this.
What you mean, man? We call that blow bending. What you mean? She's talking about this sideways. It's blow bending, man. What you mean? Or like, you know, the Scary Movie 2? Where like the dude like takes a clown under the bed and his dick comes out and it like bends around his neck and drags.
I forgot about
Yo,
that
that shit's
That
crazy,
fucking
bro.
movie.
Dude,
Bro.
dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't know, like, as a kid, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, me neither,
I'm like,
bro.
what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, bro.
But now when you watch it when you're older, bro, it's like, yo,
Yeah, they aired this in movie theaters.
dude, and the clown was like freaking out and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man,
That
but
fucking clown, bro.
that shit's great. Grab my good hand. That one more.
Oh yeah.
This
yeah.
is my
My
strong hand.
germs.
My germs. Yeah, he puts his whole shit in there. Oh my god.
God.
Bro.
But what do you think of?
Of the movie?
Did you just
Yeah.
call him Gov?
Hav.
Hob.
I heard Gov.
I
My
heard
bad.
Hav.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, damn, bro. I'm about to pull a Hector. Y'all said my shit.
Hey man, see, I'm telling you, man. It's tough.
Yeah, I
It's
get
tough.
you. No, I'll think of something. I'm Hav. But
He said, I'll think of something. He said, I'll think of something.
that's crazy. No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I agree with Hector, man. I think you should just wait for streaming.
Yeah.
This is not worth a movie ticket. And Hector even threw in like but if you're like a hardcore guys, if you're hardcore, I still say wait for streaming. I still think you should.
But if they're
wait.
hardcore, you know they're gonna go see
they're
it.
not. I'm about to say if they're hardcore, they're not, bro.
That's
Like
the
even
thing.
with us though, like even before the
like
pod, I don't think we ever.
Yeah,
skipped
I was
out,
about
like-
to say if we didn't have this pod,
Actually,
y'all would still see this
Eternals.
movie.
I skipped out on Eternals.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. But that's because like I don't know what the fuck I was doing at the time. I was just like I just forgot it came out.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like even if you were a hardcore fan, guys, like it's not worth it. Trust me, it's just gonna be a waste of money, a waste
so
of time.
if we didn't have this pod, you telling me you would have skipped this?
I would have waited till Disney Plus. I would have waited for it to come out on streaming.
Okay.
Low key, this is not.
What
worth
about
it.
you?
even
What
after
about
the
you? What
theories
about
and
you? What
shit,
about you?
Even after all the theories and stuff, because that's the only reason why we want to see. Oh shit!
To
like,
see if it connected with the
theories of
shit that we were
Loki
talking
and,
about,
like,
Loki. No, even then, but like, even then, like, I would just probably I still would have waited. That, or I would have gone on TikTok and said like, all right, let's see if the post-credit scene showed anything. Because let's be honest, if they are gonna set any Marvel project at all, and that's ever come out, if they set up future shit, it's always the post-credit scene. Nothing that happens in the actual movie.
Yeah.
So I could always just like go on TikTok, or I'll just look something up, and I'll be like, oh, I was right, or I was wrong, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, no, I probably, if we hadn't have this pod, I would have waited till streaming, and just looked up the post-credit scene or whatever. Like, does it set anything up? No. Okay, whatever.
And this post-credit scene is a big deal. So, like, just watch that. And even for a big deal, I feel like our theater didn't really react.
No.
Besides a couple dudes next to us.
Yeah,
little
but even
bit.
then, like I said, like even though this project sets something up, it's not worth sitting through the entire
No,
movie.
no, no.
It's not worth spending money, leaving your house,
Nah.
and just going to watch this movie that was just generic.
Unless you
bro.
have a pod.
Unless you have a pod, in which case you're obligated. Sorry, buddy, you signed up for this. Fuck you.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is.
It
It's
is
evil
what it
world we live in.
The guy listening to this pod, he's like,
Fuck.
damn, he's fucking right.
Fuck, man.
He's fucking right.
How do y'all do it?
How do y'all do it, man?
How y'all do not want
Hey,
to
you
kill
can't.
How can y'all do it? Y'all not want to kill yourselves? Oh, we
Y'all,
do.
y'all can't do it, man.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck y'all.
Try
Y'all
to
the ops.
try to talk like me. You can't.
For real.
Dumbass.
Y'all the ops, man.
But yeah, bro, I felt like I said, bro, like this movie was just generic. It was just like a whatever movie. It was just like a side quest that I would have much rather skipped. The movie
This is like a Groot special.
yeah, it's like the I Am Groot shorts, bro. It's just kind of like, what the fuck am I watching right now?
It's so funny.
But honestly, it's like movies like this, bro, where they're just generic, where it just kind of goes through the beats, the same shit that we always go through: generic villain, generic plot, generic resolution, a third act with hella CGI to kind of tie the movie all together. I'm not in the least bit unconvinced that these movies at this point, the scripts are made by AI or something, because they feel so robotic, so formulaic, so just by the book, by the numbers, like just so formulaic that you just kind of know where it's going even before the fucking movie starts. Hell, for me, I saw the trailer and I knew how the fuck was gonna go down. I was practically right about everything. And I kind of left the movie feeling underwhelmed, and I was just kind of like exactly what I feared came to fruition. So for me, I think I'm gonna have to give this a 5.
Yeah. I think Ant-Man. Do we give it a 5 too?
I do. I think I gave it a 6.
Or was it a 6? I think I gave it a 5.
I think I gave it somewhere between a 6 or a 7 because Kang really stole the show for me, and he really stood out.
For sure, bro.
But the rest of the movie, I was just kind of like, there were things I liked, things I didn't like. But yeah, man, it just feels like a lot like Ant-Man. I feel like mine is the villain part, like where there's just like subplots where like some characters go to this one place, and it's just like, why are we here?
Yeah,
we could just not be here right now.
Mario's about to fact check us
It's
a
all
bit.
good. I'm good for it.
But okay, so I mean, yeah. With that being said, guys, just a recap. Mario gave it a 6. Hav and I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
Mario says it's worth a ticket. Hav and I says it's not.
Wait for streaming.
And that's oh, go ahead, Mario. You got it. You found it.
I gave it a 7. Javi gave it a 6, and you gave it a 6.
Ant-Man.
Oh, I gave it a 6.
Yeah.
Did you look in the comments? I didn't change it because sometimes I do that.
Let me check.
I comment down below if I change my shit. I think that's what I did with Thor. Because I think Thor originally I gave it a 5 or some shit. And then I lowered it to a 4. What happened?
No, nothing.
I didn't change it?
No.
He's gonna look it up. He's
Oh,
looking it
okay,
up.
okay.
He's looking it up.
Okay, guys. So
But yeah, guys, that's basically
yeah.
the spoiler-free section.
the spoiler-free section,
So
guys.
then we gave you our thoughts of the movie and shit.
Yeah, and now we're gonna jump into the spoiler section, guys. So if you guys
Have not seen the movie
not seen
or
it,
simply don't give a fuck.
get the fuck out, man.
No. If
what?
if you guys have seen it or don't give a fuck, stick around. If
You never
not,
changed it.
then leave.
I never did it.
No. Didn't
gave it a
change
6.
So stay to 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool,
All right.
cool.
That one's dude. That one has 473 views.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, but how about now though? Looking back, would you change it, or are you still stuck at a 6?
No, I think 6, bro. Because I think at the time when we talked about how Kang was, and I think that's what bumped it up there.
I think I'm still sticking with the 6 as
Yeah.
well for Ant-Man.
But yeah, okay. So now, guys, we're gonna jump into the spoiler section. So if you know, like 1, 2,
3.
3, and we saw titties.
We saw titties, man. I wish I did. It would have made the movie better.
It would have bumped up the point.
Probably
would
would have bumped it up a point. Would have
What are you
probably made it
talking
been
about?
like, hey man, this it would have been worth it if y'all saw titties, man. That's crazy. That is worth the movie ticket for all my horn dogs out there.
What you mean, girl?
Hey man,
Trying to see Monica Rambeau.
Captain Monica Rambeau. That's some marvelous titties right there.
That's funny as fuck, bro.
Oh man.
Yo, what's up, guys? Before we get into the spoiler section, this is a post-production Hector talking, and that is because I know if I didn't make this right, if I didn't edit this in, many of you guys would ask me about it, because we forgot to talk about the ending of the Marvels and what Miss Marvel is doing, right? So I'm gonna give my quick thoughts on it and explain what happened, because at the end of the movie, after everything's said and done, right, Miss Marvel goes and pulls a Nick Fury on Kate Bishop. We see Kate Bishop, right, since fucking the Hawkeye show, and she is pulling a Nick Fury and saying, hey, I'm trying to start up a team and whatnot. And obviously, guys, you know what that means, right? The Young Avengers is finally confirmed, and it's happening. And we actually know who's going to be a part of it, right? Obviously, it's Miss Marvel, and we got Kate Bishop. And not only that, I believe it was Kate Bishop that said, did you know that Ant-Man had a daughter? Something like that. So that means Cassie Lang is coming back. Guys, and if you guys listen to our Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania spoiler review, you guys know how we feel about her, right? But if you guys haven't, go listen to that one. But yeah, so it's confirmed. The Young Avengers is coming. We have those 3 characters so far officially confirmed, and we could only speculate on who else is going to be joining. And I have my ideas. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I just wanted to include that because we did forget to bring this shit up, and that is because you already know, we're already in the spoiler section, so I can say this. We're hyped. We were hyped for the X-Men, right? And we just completely skipped over the movie. Not only that, just based on our non-spoiler review, you could tell we didn't really enjoy this movie, so we were just kind of breezing through. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to edit this in just because I knew I know that some of you guys would message me and say, "Yo, what the fuck? Why didn't you guys talk about this?" So yeah, I forgot, guys. I'm not joking. But yeah, I actually fuck with it. The Young Avengers is coming, and actually this episode will be up first, and then the Loki review, right? Episode 6, the final episode of Loki, would come after. So during that episode, I'll ask Hav, because most likely it's just going to be me and Hav doing that review. Unfortunately, Mario won't be able to make it to record that with us. But I'll ask Hav what he thinks and just his quick thoughts of the Young Avengers, and maybe we could get into more some speculation, guys. I mean, you guys know how Hav and I go with our theories and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to mention that because we forgot to mention this in this review, so I just want to edit this in real quick and just give my quick thoughts on it and everything and explain what's going on. But yeah, the Young Avengers finally confirmed. But with that being said, guys, back to the show.
All right, y'all. So here we are.
Section.
Spoiler
Man.
section. All right, let's see. I guess where do we start?
Let's talk about the whole plot situation.
So the plot.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
give a
So the
breakdown?
plot, man.
Just the
So
plot,
like,
real quick.
you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try my best to think about it because this movie's just forgettable.
It's just
I'm gonna try to remember. So the villain, bro.
Yeah, the villain.
The villain that we find out was an original Kree member.
Yes.
This bitch was a co-worker of Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Basically, she was part of the Kree, and she sees Captain Marvel as an annihilator. That's the nickname they gave her because we see a flashback to where when Captain Marvel went back to the planet where the Kree are from.
I think it was called what? Hala
or something like that.
shit.
Yeah.
How about Hala this?
That's crazy.
What you mean?
That's crazy.
Like Jigsaw, Hala.
Oh, Hala, that's right. I forgot about that shit.
Remember Jigsaw? No Hala.
No Hala.
Hala this. Yo, God, wait, I don't think they don't know when we say this. They don't know what we mean because there's no cameras. They don't know. Guys,
I think they can get it. I think they get it.
no, I don't think they do.
If we emphasize it, they get the joke.
Are you sure?
We slap on this. Like,
All right,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
listen, guys. When we say this, when we say stupid shit, we added this at the end. It's legit our cats. All right, Max and Max.
Gags. Why did you say it like that?
Max and Max. I'm going primal on this bitch. Yo,
That was from Transformers.
dude, that's so funny. No, I wasn't.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Yeah.
It
Was it a dude?
Yeah,
Mario,
Max and
Mario,
Max.
I'm gonna make you listen to all the pods and time stamp all these funny fucking shits, man. There's no way, dude. Fuck, I might have to do it, man. Fuck.
That's
But-
funny as fuck.
But anyways, guys, yeah, that's the inside joke. When you hear us go this, right? So holla this, right? To my Spanish people, y'all know what that is. If motherfuckers, y'all don't know, it means pull, right?
Yeah,
Just
holla
pull.
means
Yeah,
pull.
just pull. But anyways,
But yeah, so Captain Marvel goes back because I guess she said something about that the planet was being controlled by an AI machine thing.
that's
And so she went back to destroy because she thought that was a good thing. But then that turned out to make the planet
worse.
basically worse. Like the
And
air.
caused like a civil war.
It caused a civil war. The civilians at the planet didn't have
With
fresh,
them-
fresh air to breathe and shit.
Including scrolls, man. We see the
Yeah,
scrolls, like
yeah.
their home planet or whatever the fuck.
Hmm. So then the villain, she's out here looking for the same little magic bracelet shit that Kamala
Marvel,
Khan
yeah.
has. And she needs the bracelet.
Because
To-
so
I
what
don't
what happened
know.
was because they don't have a sun, so they don't have a sun for their planet.
Oh, okay.
So it's all darkness, and so
Yeah.
what she wants to do is, with those ancient bands, or whatever,
Yeah.
she could put a hole through time space.
using the honeycomb teleport. That's what
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Guardians call it.
Yeah, something like that, right?
The honeycomb or the
And so
hex or
what
whatever
she's
the fuck.
trying to do is she's trying to get both of them or something, get enough power to where she could transfer a sun, I think from the Earth sun,
Mm-hmm.
to their planet so where they could have a sun type
Mm.
shit. Yeah, that's what happened. Right, Mario?
Yep.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's such a weird ass motive.
I mean, yeah.
We're doing all this for a son? That's crazy. Type shit. I mean,
I mean,
guess
for her people, yeah.
I
Remember that whole promise that she made? Oh, yeah, like, I'll make you a promise to, like,
yeah.
give my people my son. And that's what Miss Marvel did. She repaired that sun for their planet.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. But basically, that's basically what she was up
That was
to.
her motive type shit.
And obviously she's up to some villainy shit, so the Marvel's got to go and stop her.
They gotta
but
stop
before
her.
we had to stop her, we had to make a few pit stops at some filler runtime bullshit. The first one being a planet where they sing. That's
Yeah,
how they
man.
talk.
Like, what was this? What was going on here? Like, we're like in a. legit in a Disney princess movie, man.
Yeah, all
Like,
the songs sounded like Disney songs that you would
Yeah,
hear
dude.
in like Lion King or Beauty and the Beast, like
Like-
that era of Disney movies. That those songs that they were singing.
that shit was so stupid, man.
Yeah, bro. I was actually. I don't know if you saw my reaction when they started talking and it was singing.
Yeah.
Like I was actually genuinely shocked.
I was
like-
shocked too. I'm like,
I
what's
was,
going on?
My jaw was open. I was like,
I
nah,
thought it was like a little bit, but then they actually did a whole thing.
Drag
and it was
it
like,
all
whoa,
out
what
and
the
stuff.
fuck is
I
going
was
on?
about to let it slide. I was like, oh, it was just the beginning. That's cool. I'll let
Yeah.
I'll let it go.
But
Like
then,
it's only
like,
the
no,
beginning.
man.
And it
it was
kept
a whole,
going
and even
going.
Carol Danvers joined in.
'Cause
Hey,
she's
I
like-
will say
she-
this: her outfit, the dress, like her fancy outfit,
Captain
actually
Marvel-
looked cool.
It was cool.
It actually looked cool. I will
was
give
cool.
them that.
But she's like, oh yeah, it's like a tradition here or whatever. She had to go and dance around the guy that apparently she's fucking married to.
Yeah,
or
for whatever
the
reason.
fuck.
It was a political thing.
And
It
they
was
only
like a-
talk by singing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with him, it's both. He can
Because
do
he's
both.
bilingual.
It's like, wait, so
Yeah.
you don't have to sing with him? It's like, no, he's bilingual. And we both were like, no. We were both like, that's dumb as fuck, bro.
But,
like,
like,
why is that? Okay, my
Do you
thing
think they
is-
did this to like see how fans react? Like, oh, if people they like this, maybe we could do like more. of
Hey,
this.
the
Or, like,
Joker,
maybe a
the
musical.
Joker's a musical.
Maybe we could do a musical.
No, fuck no. It's
know what I
not.
mean?
No. What Mario's saying is funny, but like, hell no, because like this movie was in production way before.
Like, why would they do this, Hav?
Here's the thing, bro. I think.
Why'd
it's
you
just
say it like
because-
that?
Why'd you? Yeah.
Because
why'd
you don't get it either, Hav? Like, why would you do this? What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about Mike.
Like, and like,
It's a guy that-
and then the other Hector. The other guy.
yeah. It's these people that we used to work with, man.
just talk
Me and
like
Hector-
that.
Yeah, they talk like that and shit.
But anyways,
But I think, bro, it's just like it's one of those things, bro, where like when directors come onto a Marvel project, they want to be bold and unique. And
they
be
just
like,
want to ruin shit.
No, well, in the end, it is. That's
they just
what
want to snooze us.
It's knows this. What the fuck?
They just don't like us.
It's not like the real reason is that these directors they come and take over these projects and they want to be bold and unique and they want to introduce
Yeah.
something new. Like what has the MCU
Like something-
not
yeah.
done? It's one of those things where it's like, well, what if there's like a planet where everyone sings and I don't know why somehow because like,
Like, what is Kevin Feige doing, bro?
it's not even him. It's
Oh,
the
shit.
writers. It's the writers
But
that
doesn't
come
Kevin
up.
Feige has like a
Not really, bro, because his whole thing is his
It's not
whole
like James Gunn.
no. For Kevin Feige, bro, he just wants to make sure that these movies
Connect with his shit.
go according to plan, to what he has planned out, type
Yeah.
shit. But he has no say in the writing process. That's why you don't see writing credits with his name on it. He produces them.
I wonder what he thinks.
He
bro.
makes it happen.
I want to talk to him and be like, look at this shit.
Like, why did you
fucking-
let that slide? Well, we thought it would be. He'd probably give us some like PR basic
Yeah,
shit, like,
some
well,
political answer.
like, the MCU's been going on for a few years, and we decided to be bold and unique and introduce something new that's never been done, never been seen, because we can do that because we can just be bold and unique, and I think fans will like it because it's a switch up. But like, we didn't like it.
Hey, man.
It is, you know what I mean? And so like, it's just.
I'm sure there's people out there that loved it, just like that lady who loved Thor: Love and Thunder next to us.
And like was laughing,
my
and was
God.
laughing
Remember
loud
that?
as fuck. I wasn't there, but
Oh
you
shit,
but you
dude! I
told-
wish Javi was there. Mario, I wish Javi was there,
I'm so glad
man.
I wasn't there, bro.
Dude, Jav, it was so bad, man.
Oh my god.
It was really bad. I think that's the
Yeah.
worst. I think out of all the crazy like
That's the
theater
worst.
experiences, I think that might have been the
That-
worst one, bro.
And dude,
Yeah.
before this movie even started, we heard
Yeah.
a baby crying.
Yeah, bro.
And
I
that-
just
and
looked at Jav, bro. I'm like, no,
Fuck, bro,
man.
we're fucked. This bitch is gonna.
No,
start
surprisingly though,
crying.
no,
nothing.
nothing.
Crazy.
Good.
Surprisingly,
Even the baby was more like, I can't even cry at this shit.
For real. Bro, there were some kids. There were some kids next to us, bro. They were just standing and shit. Like they were standing on the railing or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
like-
just
They
standing.
do
You know,
that.
why do kids do that?
That's
You know-
twice we've
you-
seen that.
You know, like little kids, they just be standing in front of the TV. It's like, sit
Yeah.
down, bro. Like, get your
Yeah.
ass back. And
You're not
sit down.
tired? Like, what
For
the
real.
fuck? Sit down. But yeah, bro, there was that whole subplot where they go to that planet again, bro. It's just like I don't know what's the deal with Marvel doing pit stops, like stopping at a place to just waste fucking time. If you remember, Quantumania did that. Remember when they
Yeah.
all like stopped by that bar?
Mhm.
They went to that little like bar cantina place because the Wasp, her mom was like, "Oh, I know a guy," and that's when we meet Bill Murray. That
Oh, yeah, that
motherfucker
guy.
came in. It's like, what was the point of all this? Like, we're just wasting time. I kind of want to go back to Kang because that's interesting. That's just kind of what this felt like. It's like, why are we here? The fuck? I guess there's a story-based reason, right? Because like that planet was like 95% water, and like we knew that she was gonna take water because that planet had a drought or whatever the fuck. But like that whole gimmick of like, oh, everyone talks in song. Fuck out of here.
You didn't need that.
You didn't need that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, this is what I mean. This is exactly what bogs the movie down. It's just decisions that don't make sense. Like, We don't need a.
Like they
planet
try to be
where they-
funny or some shit.
Well,
or like,
the director,
like what the fuck were they
the-
trying to do, man?
I
the
don't-
director for this movie left apparently like a couple months before in post production to move on to her next movie.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? So who came and finished her shit?
I don't know, but Anop posted it. That's why I have the screenshot.
Who posted it?
Anop,
Oh shit.
Oh, an op.
Like a
bars.
crazy op.
crazy, like up there,
Let me
up
see.
there.
Let me see who it is.
Let me see who it is. Yes, op.
I'm not lying.
Fuck
Look,
him, man.
Hop.
We coming
Let me
after him, bro.
It says.
Don't give him.
Well, read
don't
it out
shout him
loud
out,
for
bro.
the listeners. Or
Oh
don't.
wow.
Yeah, read it out, Hav. Read it out. Hav is just.
Oh, you want me to
mumble.
read it?
Yeah, just
I've
read it.
been saying that.
But not the name. Don't give the.
I was gonna say because
don't give
I
the
feel like if
credit.
I read it word for word, people could just go on Twitter.
All right,
and look it
add
up.
your own little. Add,
Man, spin that
add-
bitch.
Yeah,
man,
spin
like
that
you
bitch.
spinning
How,
on his dick, man.
You're gay as fuck, bro. You're gay as hell. A source says if you're directing a $250 million movie, that's kind of weird for the director to leave with a few months to go. That's facts. Like, who just ups and leaves, bro?
A motherfucker who
Y'all
made
good.
this shit, man. Hey, man, you know what? I did my part. I added them singing bitches. I'm out.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all do y'all do
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit, man.
I also want to say, bro, another thing that I kind of didn't fuck with in this movie was like
What?
was like how Nick Fury wasn't really in this movie like that.
Yeah, man.
he's
Yeah, I
a
was about to say that.
background
Like, our
character.
theory of like, oh shit, you know,
We might see.
we're watching Secret Wars. Oh my god, look, Nick Fury has this
Secret
classic.
Invasion.
We're gonna see more of him. No, and I get it. It's the Marvels, but like even then, it's just all right.
He's
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest
backgrounds,
though.
whatever.
In the scenes that he was in,
he was cool.
he was good.
Yeah, he was
like,
cool.
He was always trying to be funny, and like that's how he's always been.
Yeah,
I
he's
guess,
cool.
and shit. I just think it's kind of like it's one of those things where it's like I just kind of don't like that Marvel will take characters and bounce them between projects, and they just got to completely switch them up.
Yeah,
because the
bro.
Nick
Yeah.
Fury that we saw in Secret Invasion
Badass.
was like serious and was like we're in
Yeah.
this shit, and now he's here and he's like black girl magic, and then like what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like I get it, you're trying to be funny, and Samuel Jackson can pull it off, but it's like you were different a few months ago, girl. Like you thought the world was going to end because of the scrolls.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's just like we're used to Daredevil from Netflix. We're just used to it, and then we see him in She-Hulk and he's cracking jokes and he's flippity dippity, and it's like, bro, what?
Yeah, man. I like the consistency isn't there.
Yeah,
like that.
that's
yeah.
what it is. There's no consistency.
Yeah, it is weird, bro. I mean, speaking of the scrolls, man, we see the scrolls get murked by the villain. Their planet gets destroyed. That shit was like crazy.
So like what happens is they're trying to like board all the scrolls into the ship.
Yeah.
And Kamala Khan's like, we can't leave them. What the fuck? And he's like, we
Yeah.
can only save the ones we can.
That's what Cara Delevingne
So they
says, yeah.
take off, and a bunch of scrolls got left behind, and that whole city crumbles, so they all
Dude.
die. Here's what's
That shit
fucked.
was crazy,
Here's
man.
the thing. Yeah, that's crazy and it's fucked. But here's the thing. I didn't care.
That's
Why? Again, tying back to what I said earlier, this runtime being short and they
Yeah.
just rush scenes, and you don't have enough time to feel it.
Yeah.
That whole scene was rushed.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say I cared, but I was more like, dang, that's
That's
fuck.
crazy.
Like that's fuck. Like
But,
there's people.
but the
out
point
there,
of the
man,
movie
you know
is
what
to
I mean?
make you feel something. You're supposed to care, yet we
Yeah.
can't. Therefore, that's kind of a flaw on the movie's
Yeah.
part. So
Same
that's
thing
just-
with the other planet, like the singing planet. I don't give a shit.
like you
about
don't
that
give a
one, man.
fucks. Like if that's one
Yeah,
thing I
man.
felt was hey motherfucker. Like I hate this
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah,
kill
bro.
yourselves. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then I guess let's talk about too with the whole cat scene, man.
So there's a scene later on where like
Like,
you know
this shit
they,
was
they
stupid
had
too,
to
man.
evacuate the little headquarters that they're in, Saber's headquarters,
Yeah.
and the only way to do that was by getting a bunch of cats that are like that one cat from the first Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah,
where,
the one that
the
like
tentacles
with
come out of their
tentacles,
mouth.
whatever.
I guess his name is Goose. So a bunch of these cats come out of nowhere. They just spawn from eggs. It's not really relevant, and they all show up on the ship. And the only way to escort
There's only like, what, one escape pod or something.
there was
right?
one
Or
escape
two?
pod. Not everyone could fit in it. And the only way to be able to escort all the people that were in the Saber ship is by having the cats use their tentacles and eat them all up
and consume them.
and consume them. So then all the cats can go on one
Kittens,
space
they were
pod.
kittens,
Or yeah, all the
yeah.
kittens get on the space pod and they all then just go to Earth and like
Exactly.
away from Saber, the ship. I guess while we're on the topic, that was another subplot that I didn't give a fuck about, was that there was
Yeah.
something going wrong with the ship, and they're like, we need to evacuate. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't even know what the fuck was on with the ship.
It was
The fact that Hector knows surprises me.
it's because
I checked that. I was like, I don't give a
it's
fuck.
because the villain opened up that portal, bro. Like you know
Oh.
what she does, and so it was sucking everything in, kind of
Yeah,
like working
there
like
we
a
go.
black hole situation.
Oh,
And so that the
I-
ship was gonna be sucked in and
I
whatnot.
totally forgot about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That movie.
You get a lot. You get lost in the sauce a
Bro,
little bit.
it's just forgettable. This fucking
yeah,
movie's
it's
generic.
same with the like the cat situation. Man.
I was gonna say,
like, what
out of place.
What are we doing here? It's like another kitty funny thingy.
I'm not gonna lie to
It's like,
you.
I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie
what
to
are we
you.
doing here, man? What's up? Oh shit.
How about a cook?
I wish the cat did that to me.
Dumbass. No,
Hell no.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of liked this scene.
Nah,
The cat shit.
you did.
I liked it because I'm like, it's crazy that like we're watching cats eat these people,
Yeah.
and they're kind of treating it like a horror movie because there's people who do like the hide behind a corner, they look
Yeah.
over, they're gone, and they're right next to them, and it's all going down to just opera music. It's so silly and dumb that I kind of liked it in that like, I liked it in that
Yeah.
kind of like, you should watch the Cat in the Hat movie while drunk kind of way.
Oh my god.
having a
Don't get me
few.
started, bro.
That fucking movie. It's
That
like one of those
fucking
things where like
movie's
if I was
trash.
drunk, bro, I'd be laughing my fucking ass.
No, yeah, there was funny moments because it's like, what the fuck? But like, if we're gonna be like a kind of
Did it have to
objective
be
or
in
whatever?
here?
Hell no.
No.
man. This was stupid as fuck.
But,
Just
like,
like the
it
singing
was-
shit.
Yeah, but I feel like if I had a few twisted
I mean,
teas
yeah.
or something, that scene would be fucking hilarious. And I think I enjoyed it in that kind of like it's so dumb.
Cane
it's
and
funny.
combo, 2 extra cane sauce,
3.
3.
Hell no.
Jamaica.
No, but like it's one of
No,
those
but
things
yeah,
where
bro.
it's like
Shout out to Canes, man.
where it's like
Hopefully
you
we
know,
get
you ever,
sponsored.
you ever heard
Yeah.
of
That'd be
it's so
cool.
bad
That'd be wrong.
yeah, right.
Right? That'd be cool as fuck. But anyways,
While we're eating canes, we review the movie. It should be
brought to you by
good.
Canes. Yo, that'd be cool as fuck. I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen that before.
Not only are we sponsored, you know what's funny is we get sponsored by like a shaving company. We're shaving while reviewing the movie.
Dude, low key Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Hey, hit us up, Manscaped. Hey,
I'm not shaving down there
Oh,
during
shit.
the review. During the
Oh,
review.
I was gonna say
y'all
you
got me
never
fucked
shaved
up.
down there, huh?
No.
I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
because I'm saying,
Hey, bro.
No, because I'm saying, like, if we do
He pulls his
sponsorships,
pants down. He pulls his pants down. And
Bro,
bro,
he
shit
pulls
look
his-
like Monica Rambeau hair. Whoa! What the fuck?
that's
Up?
crazy.
What's going on?
But yeah, so you know,
no,
like,
yeah, it's seen right.
you ever heard the saying like, "Oh, it's so bad, it's funny."
No, I get you, man.
I feel
Yeah,
like that's
get
what
you.
that kind of vibe that scene gave. So I kind of had fun with it. I was like laughing. I was like, "This is dumb as hell." I just wished I was tipsy.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like I would have laughed at that scene more.
Would you,
enjoyed
Mario?
it
What'd you
more.
think of that
The
whole
cat
cat
scene.
situation, man? The cat ordeal.
I mean, it's my same thoughts of the
Honestly,
whole
bro, Five
singing.
Nights at Freddy's lore is better than this shit, man.
When it's a Freddy.
You know, speaking of that, right? Because
funny
after
as
the
fuck.
because listen, guys, so after we did the Five Nights at Freddy's review, if you guys haven't listened to that, go check that one out. I actually got interested into the lore, bro.
That's crazy to me.
I'm not even kidding, bro. So what I did was while I was working and stuff, while I'm working, I just have my headphone in and I'm listening to the Five Nights at Freddy's lore while doing my thing. And bro, that shit crazy.
I told
And
you.
I kind of wish I did that before the movie because I can really say because like it's fresh on my mind. I know for you it's kind of like wishy-washy right now, but since it's fresh on my mind, I can't say I really now understand why the audience score was so high, because that movie was definitely made for the fans.
It was fan service.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Definitely.
now
I definitely
seeing-
understand it,
now-
bro. I get it.
Now seeing the success, fan wise and money wise, do you still think this not gonna get a sequel?
It's
probably-
definitely gonna get a
It's
sequel.
probably gonna get a sequel.
Yeah, I told you, bro.
He said before no though.
Yeah, before no,
said
I was
no.
like, bro, this
I
is
did.
making money.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
getting a
yeah.
sequel.
Yeah, but like it's because I felt like a lot of people were just gonna go watch it in the streaming over than theaters.
Hey man.
Which I'm sure that happened. I'm sure majority of people went to see it
Oh,
on
no, for sure.
Peacock
Oh,
and then
yeah.
theaters. But like then again, when something comes out on a streaming service, how do you determine the success for it to get a sequel? How does that correlate to money?
Yeah, I get you.
That's what I don't understand.
I mean, they're probably gonna do the same shit
But
again.
yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But anyways, Mario, yeah,
The
situation
cat
on the
scene,
cat
bro.
situation, man.
So basically, man, I my thoughts are exactly the same how they were for the whole musical part of this fucking movie. Whereas I'm just like, why are we doing this?
here?
Like this just feels so unnecessary. Like you could tell me you couldn't figure out another way to like get these
Yeah.
people off the saber base. We really had to resort to like some fucking like middle school grade humor right here that maybe
Yeah, man.
to be honest with you maybe could have worked in the original phases of Marvel. Maybe who fucking knows? Because
I don't think so, man.
who knows? Because remember that whole phase, like it was a first. Everything was a
I
first
guess,
there.
bro.
So that's why I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. But at this point in time, shit like that to me is just like, bro, this is the typical Marvel cog, where it's just like I know what to expect. Here's the stereotypical joke that would make probably like Javi said, a 13-year-old laugh. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It was just it further proved my point where it's like this that Marvel is just in the machine. You know how there's the Disney machine for like the Disney TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Marvel's here. Now they're in the Disney Marvel machine.
Yeah.
This is what this movie feels like.
My thing is like the people working at Marvel Studios, like they're the ones that writing the
They
scripts.
just don't care, man.
No, but here's the thing. Hear me out. They're writing the scripts. They're making these projects happen. My question is, how is it that they're aware that we as fans saw Endgame, and it's like, how do you follow that up? And then you give us this shit. Like, we saw Endgame. We saw what was probably like Infinity War and Endgame about a year apart from each other.
Yeah.
And we saw the conclusion of what was the Infinity Saga. And it's like, where do you follow up from there? Like, we saw it. And I think what they're doing is that because of how hype Endgame was, every single Marvel movie we've gotten, the third act is always some big spectacle CGI boss fight battle that happens. It's like big grand scale and shit.
Yeah.
That like they try to capture that like Endgame vibe, and it's like, no, like you don't
Also-
get it. Sometimes bigger does not mean better. We
Also,
don't-
some of the CGI in this movie wasn't that great either. I've noticed some like parts. I'm like, yo, like it seemed kind of weak.
yeah, I mean, then again, that's just to be expected. Like noticeable green screen,
Yeah.
noticeable CGI. Like at this point, I accepted it, bro. Like I just know we're just
He
gonna
said, "I
see
just
it.
accepted it." No, man.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hate that.
I know, dude. I know.
It's so
I know.
bad.
Fucked. It's one of those things where now I just look forward to more grounded shit where it doesn't rely on CGI, like Echo,
Yeah, dude.
Daredevil.
I'm actually, dude. It's crazy how what we said about in the Loki, one of our Loki episodes.
They were
But
like-
now it's like, okay.
yeah,
like, I'm
that's because the
kinda
trailer
look-
sold us on it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it now.
Yeah, because like at least the trailer. Because I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I still would be like, fuck Echo. Like I don't give a fuck if
Yeah.
it was not rated TV MA. If
exactly.
it was rated PG, I'd have been like, I don't give a fuck. That's like,
Dude.
whatever. But the
Hell
fact
yeah,
that it's gonna
man.
be the first Disney Plus produced TV MA TV show, that's what actually got me interested. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, so like the vibe's gonna be different. But like, no, yeah, totally. I just feel like, how is it that we get Endgame, highest superhero cinema quality ever, and then you all follow it up with a planet filled with singing people?
Yeah.
Well, I don't get how you follow that up. Like, it makes no sense.
Like, are they trying to like cater more to kids or something? Like,
Nah, man, it's not
like I
even
don't
that.
know what's going on.
It's not so much that it caters to kids, bro. It's just at this point, like, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what
Like,
they think.
Are they not fans themselves of like the MCU? You know what I mean? It's kind of like,
I think
what
it's
the
just
fuck
like
are y'all
I think it's
on
just
right
all
now?
that business mindset, bro. It's like, what do we think fans like?
Yeah, oh,
type shit.
business mindset, bro. Everything is going downhill for them. Even if it's not Marvel,
Yeah,
shit's going downhill for them, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Fucking Secret Invasion was the worst rated show
yeah.
since. Yeah, actually, it is. It's the worst rated show, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And look what's happening. Everything is going downhill from here, man.
Yeah,
like even non-Marvel related shit. Bob Iger freaking out. He finally woke up. He said, "All right, guys, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be dropping this much. We should focus on the quality."
Yeah, bro.
You know, they're seeing it, dude. Even with
Yeah.
this, man. This shit not gonna be making money either. They're gonna lose money
It's gonna
from this
lose
shit.
money. They're gonna lose money on
Like,
there. And but the thing
But
is,
they don't get it or something. Like, are they gonna wake up and be like, "Yo, you know what? Maybe we should stop doing that."
I hope so. But the thing
Like,
is,
what the
bro,
fuck is going on?
like
man?
I've seen people on social media be like, "Hey man, Marvel man, they're in shambles. They're fucking up. Like, these
They're in
projects,
shambles.
this project." And there's this one person that I watch on social media who makes reviews and stuff, and they were like, "I think what Marvel needs to do is to take a break, stop putting out content. No more movies, no more shows for a few years. Make
Yeah.
the fans miss you, and in those few years that you guys don't make content, reevaluate." Rethink y'all strategy, how y'all make these fucking projects and movies and the CGI and all that. Take a few years, make the fans miss you, come back swinging.
Bro, didn't I say this like I don't know how long ago? Where I told you I was like, bro, you don't. I feel like y'all need to do what Star Wars did, is like be gone for
Yeah, I
like
remember
10
you
plus-
saying that, Mario.
I was like, I could have sworn I remember saying that, like y'all need to
Yeah.
make them, because that's what happened to Star Wars, Hav.
Right.
Where like when Force Awakens was shown to us, everyone was fucking hyped. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
that's
god, it's
true.
been fucking 15, whatever the fuck
But, like,
years. I said this. I don't know how many months ago. I remember I told you this.
It's just that like with Disney, bro, like they just want to keep putting out content. Like,
And
they just wanna
ultimately-
keep
Especially
putting
because
out-
they're losing money right now.
Oh, they're losing money on it.
Disney's losing money, man.
Yeah.
Disney's losing a lot of money right now based on their movies and
I didn't know
everything. So it's kind of more pressure. It's like, oh no, come
Yeah.
on. Maybe
gotta-
this one will stick.
Yeah,
Maybe
but the
this
problem,
one-
but the thing is, bro, with
No.
how much Disney is actually worth, girl. Even if they lost money in the box office, is that really a dent? Like, not really.
I mean, here's the thing, right? When you save a quarter, at one day, it's nothing. But if you do it for a year, it's something. So like the way it's going now, it's gonna eventually get to the point where they're like, all right, you know what? We got to stop this shit. And it actually did. Bob Iger said it himself. It got to that point finally.
Yeah.
You know, the only reason why these things are coming out is because they're already made. And they say, oh, we got to put them out. But for future projects, no,
That's what I'm hoping for. That's the thing, bro. I don't know, man, because I don't know about you guys. I recently went on social media and I saw that the director, the guy who's going to be taking over the Fantastic Four movie, he said that he was going to introduce a unique way of filming this Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, I think I may have something
What do you
on
mean
that.
unique way, buddy?
So he said that he wants the actors or whatever to have an improvised comedy.
I got it.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four director Matt Shackman.
Shackman.
He has said his work on his hit sitcom Always Sunny in Philadelphia will influence the upcoming Marvel flick.
The fuck is that?
So It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a comedy TV show.
Oh no.
So for him to say that, I'm like, oh my
Oh,
god,
no,
Fantastic
man.
Four.
I also
is
got
gonna
one
be
more, but it's unrelated.
It's gonna be.
How about make your own shit, you stupid bitch? How about that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No. Yeah.
How about that, Mario? What's his name? Fuck him.
Matt
Matt
Doesn't matter.
Shackman.
Matt Shackman.
Okay.
Doesn't matter anymore, man. Fuck him. I don't even know who he is, man.
I
Fuck
thought you
him.
was gonna- I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say, how about Mac Fuckman?
What the hell?
No, man, but I'm just gonna sing this whole comedy shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sing
dude.
this whole shit.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
like,
mean.
it's just like
bro, like
I don't understand.
I
So
don't
what are
give
you
a
trying to
fuck.
say? Are you gonna say that Fantastic Four is
it's gonna be a comedy sitcom
shit?
shit? Like,
Because here's my thing, man. I feel like the comedy is what's killing the MCU,
dude, I'm
bro.
just
Because
over it, man.
because it's like if everything's a joke, how can we take these stakes serious when the characters aren't taking them serious?
Yeah, man.
Like we have to like connect with the characters, man. Like, can you imagine if fucking No Way Home, like Spider-Man, like oh shit, all these Spider-Man characters are coming to New York because like you know that whole like thing where the spell went wrong. Remember that? Can you imagine if they were all just cracking jokes like, "Hey man, this well I better hope I wrap this up. I got school tomorrow."
Yeah.
Motherfucker, fuck your school, man. We're about to get Rhino in this bitch. He about to tear down. He about to make a New York Ground Zero type bullshit. Rhino -1, Godzilla type shit. You're worried about school. Can you imagine if they were making jokes? That's what we get nowadays. And if it's
Yeah.
like if the characters
or like you know that scene where Daredevil catches the brick. That would have been bad if I didn't catch that.
some shit like that. Well, he doesn't say that in the movie, but if he did,
No. I know what you mean.
I know what you mean, and it's one of those things where, like, if the characters aren't taking this shit serious, why should we?
Yeah.
Why should we be convinced that Dar bitch or whatever her fucking name was, ripping a hole through space and bringing a sun is such a big fucking deal? If y'all are like dancing with singing people and like singing and all this bullshit, and in the background, Monica Rambeau and
And it
Kamala
seems-
Khan are dancing to
Yeah,
the
and,
music.
and it seems like time isn't of the essence.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and it's like, why are we?
When the killer it is, hey, we got to stop her as soon as possible. But hold on, let me groove out to these.
Let me just
motherfuckers.
groove out and just like
Hold
dance
on.
around. And
From
let's
what I'm
just-
getting is that Javi's not gonna like the Joker too.
I'm not
Bro,
gonna lie.
Oh,
not gonna like what?
Joker too.
You're not gonna like it, Jav.
Oh, why?
That's from what I'm getting.
Because it's supposed to be musical.
That's
It's
crazy.
not even that, bro.
We
It's
just
just-
got to see, man.
I don't know, man.
We just got to see how it's
That's
done.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. We'll just have
I-
to see. But to be, yeah, man, I don't
We
know.
s-
So I mean, honestly, bro, like that's pretty much all the big shit. Really, I think the only thing to talk about is what happens in the end. Which, by the
Yeah.
way, before we get to the end, to talk about a forgettable ass villain, this bitch disappears.
kills herself. They don't
And
defeat
kills
her.
herself.
So
She
let-
defeats herself.
So let me describe what happened. Okay, well, actually, before I describe what happens in that scene, I do want to say one cool scene and part of this movie.
Yeah.
Was when like the whole fight scene between in the house, the ship, and then the
Oh,
saber.
Oh yeah.
where they're all like,
Yeah.
The parts that I saw in the trailer that made me hopeful, they live up
where
to
they're
it.
all
Yeah,
like
yeah.
connected and shit. And
Yeah,
they're all fighting. I thought that
terrible.
was cool.
Terrible song choice in the background.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I
It was
didn't even
some,
care.
Like, it was some like girl power like
Oh, was
upbeat
it?
music bullshit.
I don't know, but I just like.
I'm not gonna be honest, and listen, I know y'all gonna cook me. Right? I don't give a fuck at
Okay.
this point. Y'all gonna roast me, but like, call me bougie or whatever. But I feel like the auditorium we were at, the speakers were not great.
That's true. I couldn't.
There was some
really
shit that I could
hear,
not
yeah,
hear,
me
background
too.
shit
Me
that I
too.
couldn't hear. Like the dialogue sometimes felt uneven
Yeah.
audio wise. I'm like,
And also,
fuck,
I guess
man.
really quickly too before. So anyway, I just want to say that, and before we get to the end scene, I do want to explain like really quickly that the reason why, because we got that scene back. If you guys remember the post credit scene of Ms. Marvel where Kamala Khan looks at her fucking what's it called?
Bracelet.
Her bracelet, and she just transforms what it looks like or teleports away, and Captain Marvel teleports.
Smashes through the
Yeah.
closet.
And basically, we find out, guys, that all of the three Marvels with the powers, they all have the same type of power, this light source. So in a
Light-based.
way, they are connected together. So every single time they use their power at the same time, they switch places.
Mm-hmm.
And then throughout the movie, you can see that they're out there practicing and trying to implement this thing where they could, teleport and still be
Time it
good.
right.
Yeah, time it right and stuff. So that's basically what happens, guys, just to really explain it. And so at the end, we get this traditional final boss fight between this what's her name again? I don't even know, the villain chick,
Garbage.
right? Where she ends up fighting all three of them, right? And I don't even know why Miss Marvel could have handled that, man. I mean, to be honest, I think they nerfed the fuck out of Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel?
Sorry, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
They nerfed the fuck out of her, man.
Yeah.
I think the
MCU,
excuse was
dude.
that those bracelets that Kamala Khan uses, they suck up all the power, and that's why
Exactly,
she
I get it,
couldn't.
right? Maybe,
But it's like,
right, 'cause we
it's like,
find
no,
out,
bitch.
because we find out that bracelet, right, that she found
absorbs.
absorbs their
Her
power.
power.
So I get, okay, cool. I can see that. But even in general, I just feel like I don't know. They kind of.
I feel like she would have easily whooped her.
no, for sure. Yeah. So, anyways, they're having this fight scene, and Kamala Khan made it clear that she has the other, dongle. I said dongle.
Dongle.
Bongle. It's just something like that.
Just say
Bongle.
bracelet, bro.
Just say the bracelet.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say the Darwin, I don't fucking know, the villain. She's like, I need that, and she manages to take it from her,
And now she's
right?
wielding two.
And now she's wielding two, and now she creates this huge. She's about to clash them together, right? To I guess make like a big hole, like a really big hole, because before it'd be just like one honeycomb section.
Yeah.
But this clash or whatever is gonna make a big ass hole
big
or whatever that'll could fit the sun or whatever.
Yeah.
And so as she's about to do it, Ms. Marvel obviously like, no, you can't. Fucking spears
Charges at
her,
her.
spears that bitch, right? And they go deep in space, and she still manages to clash them. And when she clashes them, she disintegrates.
But it still creates that hole.
Yeah, it still creates that hole. She disintegrates like Obi-Wan, right? Is that his name, Obi-Wan?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. The Star Wars.
She disintegrates like Obi-Wan in that movie. I forgot what that movie's called. New Hope, yeah, like Obi-Wan. At least I wouldn't say Obi-Wan disintegrated. That motherfucker just vanished like David Blaine, man. He just he just whooped it over, man. But anyways, so it creates this huge hole, and she dies. This villain dies. She disintegrates.
Now the question is, later on, we see Kamala Khan wield them both, and she clashes them, and she doesn't die.
No, she doesn't die, and that is.
Do they explain why?
She said that because remember in her bracelet it said in her language or something, oh, like something about finding her, like, oh, so and so I find you or some shit, like basically the bracelet finds you, like you're the chosen one, right? That's what that thing says. And so when she puts it on, right, she repeats that line. She's like, these were looking for me. You know, I've been born for this. And literally that's what it is. Like, she's the chosen one to wield these. That's why the other girl disintegrated. So with her, that they're meant for her. And so that's why she doesn't disintegrate when she clashes them.
That makes sense.
And yeah, I forgot what the saying is. I don't know if Mario, you're gonna look it up. What her bracelet says. But anyway, so it creates this huge hole, and the sun is, fucking coming in, but we find out that this hole opens to a different reality.
Yeah.
And so we're like, yo, we gotta do something about this. Monica Rambeau said, I could do it, bitch, because I could phase through or some shit. because like she could phase through objects, so maybe she could phase through when she closes it or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's how I took it. And so Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel ends up handing out, basically giving her powers, basically like sharing powers with her, so she could be maximized, right? No Transformers. And to what we know is Photon, which they never give her a name. Throughout the movie, they're like, you could be Professor Marvel, whatever. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And so she decides to go into the other separate reality and from the other side and starts using her powers to close it.
The gate.
To close, the said gate. And as she's closing it, obviously it's getting smaller and smaller. Captain Marvel is like, yo, it's closing. You got to get through. And she's in typical, like, no, I got to do this.
Yeah.
I gotta sacrifice this.
Yeah, yeah.
And Miss Marvel is obviously trying to, flies to her.
She flies right to her, yeah.
But doesn't make it in time. And she ends up closing it for good.
And so now Monica Rambeau is now trapped in that separate reality.
Yep.
And so she's now on the other side. So we're here and she's there. And then like there's this scene where they're like, oh my God, like what just happened? Blah, blah,
Exactly.
blah. And Kamala Khan's crying. And then we're all good and we're all moving into a house in Louisiana and everyone was just all right.
Yeah,
This is again what I mean about like how things feel rushed. I feel like the runtime had something to do with
we don't know how much time has passed, but yeah, there was a scene where like they're crying, they come back to Earth, it's just Kamala Khan that returns in the ship. They ask, yo, where's everybody? She says Monica didn't make it. She's on the other side. Where's Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel says she's going to go keep a promise or something. And that promise was to restore that sun for the villain chick's homeland. And eventually she does that, right? And then it cuts to where we're moving into this house. We're moving into Carol Danvers' house, right? I believe.
Monica Rambeau's mom.
Oh, Monica Rambeau's, okay. Her house. And the family's moving in there. Kamala Khan's family's moving in there. And I guess Carol Danvers too?
I don't know.
No. They're just moving in there. It looks like a nice place and like a nice ranch type shit. And yeah, everything's going fine. And they're like, there's a dialogue between Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel that just says, hey, because they're in this plane. He's like, oh, I don't have this key. I'm just looking after this plane. He's like, oh, for when Monica comes back. He's like, yeah. And so it's kind of like, sure, Monica's gone, but they don't really seem too phased by it anymore. And like I said, this does happen really quickly, like Javi said. But then again, there could maybe have been a time jump. I don't know.
Yeah, they never specify.
They never specify, so it seems like it just happens fairly quickly. Like if it's like the next day or a week or something. And then we get to the good part, right? At the end,
Post-credit scene.
And Javi, I'm gonna let you take it away.
You want me to take it?
I want you to take it away, Javi.
All right, how about you take this? Anyways, in the post-credit.
I'm gonna take this.
So in the post-credit scene, guys, again, this post-credit scene, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's pretty fire. Again, though, I don't understand why y'all have to sit through an hour and a half of a bullshit movie.
Yeah.
But basically, this is what y'all really came for.
Yeah.
To be honest, I apologize on behalf of our listeners that we didn't talk about this first in the spoiler talk.
Yeah.
But fuck it, we left the best for last.
Exactly.
But basically, we get the post-credit scene, of which this movie only had one. There's only one post-credit scene, which is interesting. I don't know why I don't know why they did that. But we get a post-credit scene, and we're back with Monica Rambeau, and she wakes up in a hospital bed in the alternate reality, and she sees her mom. She sees. I already forgot her name, but I don't know what the fuck. But her mom.
Yeah.
So when she sees her mom, she's like, "Oh my God, Mom, it's you. I'm so sorry. I missed you." Blah blah blah. And she's like, "Mom, who are you? What are you talking about?" And then we see a figure walk past the camera, and me and Hector, man, we recognize those furry blue arms anywhere, and we're like, "No way!" And then the big reveal is that we see Kelsey Grammer reprise his role as fucking Beast from the X-Men. And that's where we all went crazy in the movie.
Man, I was grabbing high, man. That's
we
crazy.
were like, no way! And fucking Beast, man. And pretty much the very, very first official MCU introduction to the X-Men is watching Beast there. And he basically breaks down to Monica Rambeau that you are from an alternate reality. From what we understand, that's kind of impossible, so we're gonna try to figure it out. And I'll be right back. I gotta go talk to Charles, and that already confirms that the X-Men exists, and it just kind of ends there. So we got our first introduction to the X-Men in this post-credit scene because we saw Beast, And in the background, we see a door with the X logo, just like in the movies and shit. And we even hear the music. And
Yeah.
it's like the 20th Century Fox X-Men music. So, obviously, we had theories brewing in the Loki reviews. And now that we saw what happened in the post-credit scene, I guess we should talk about that, girl. Loki.
Dude.
So, first of all, thoughts. X-Men. They got announced. They're officially introduced.
It's about time, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
bro.
Man.
Haven't I, man, as soon as I saw the blue hands, man.
Like I said,
I
we
grabbed
knew.
Hop, man.
We knew.
Dude, it was so cool. And
His
like,
arms turned to blue.
bro, it was so cool fucking seeing him. And he looks like the cartoons
From
Beast.
the 90s animated
Yeah, bro. He
series.
really does. The CGI look good on him. I mean, at
Mhm.
least they took the time with him, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that shit was so fucking cool. And it's like it's like about time, right? It's about time. This is what we've been wanting. We said this. We said this like Jav and I both said that this was the only way and perfect way to introduce the X-Men by being a time reality, right? The only thing that
And
we're
an
still
yeah.
like that we're still waiting to see is if it's the 20th Century Fox
Which
X-Men.
now that we saw the post-credit scene,
Yeah.
the question now lies. It's like, are we going to see the 20th Century Fox X-Men or not?
Oh my God, are we, man?
I'm gonna be
Fuck.
honest.
You think so?
Based on this post-credit scene,
Yeah.
no.
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 'Cause Isn't this Beast from the X-Men movies?
So the actor is reprising the role,
Mm.
but if you look at the Beast design, they're different.
They are. Just,
This
yeah.
one,
They are
is-
different. Yeah, bro.
This one is Beast from the '90s animated cartoon. Like that's very much what the design looks like. And I always thought that it was funny that Beast in the cartoon, his hair and everything, he just looks like Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you notice, his design in the post-credit scene very much kind of takes place in the takes inspiration from the '90s cartoon. Whereas if you look at pictures of what Beast looked like from when he was introduced in the X-Men movies, he looks like this. So I'm pulling up a picture of Beast from The Last Stand. This is what he looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
See how he looks different?
Oh yeah.
So you see what I mean? He kind of looks like a lion or whatever the fuck. So like, I think what they're doing is that because the design on Beast looks different, I think this is going to be a new set of X-Men, ones that we have not been introduced to. But the fact that they got Kelsey Grammer to come back to reprise the role, I think what they're going to do is they're going to bring back actors to reprise the same character done differently.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things where it's like there are just some characters who just play it too well and we can't replace them. Kind of like how in Tom Holland's universe, J.K. Simmons was still J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
But it's not obviously Toby's.
Yeah, it's not him.
So I think that's what they're going to do, bro. I think we are getting introduced. I think Hector's dream is coming true and we're getting a different set of X-Men. I think just what they're doing now is they're going to bring back actors that played them before, but playing
Yeah.
different versions of them.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going to do. And who knows,
And-
that might mean that we might still get Hugh Jackman
But
Wolverine
yeah.
because Deadpool 3 is happening and Hugh Jackman's back.
Right.
And we saw Beast in this post-credit scene, and he's rocking a classic look. Wolverine in Deadpool 3 is rocking a classic look.
Oh.
So do you think this Wolverine that we're going to
That's a
see in
good point,
Deadpool
bro.
3
That's a good
is from
point.
this universe?
That's a good point, man.
Will we already know there's going to be hella cameos in Deadpool 3. Will Monica Rambeau be one? Because she's
That's
already
a good
there.
point, dude.
See what I mean? So I think what they're doing is we're going to get a new set of X-Men. They're going to recast a lot of them, but we're going to get certain characters that are coming back to reprise the role because there's just some actors you can't replace. So we already know Kelsey Grammer playing Beast. Wolverine might be one of them because we see him in Deadpool 3. And low-key, man, I'm going to go on a limb here, and I think they're going to get Patrick Stewart to get Charles again.
Think so?
Even though he's up there in age, man, but it's like, who else could they get type shit. Maybe that's why they didn't show him in the post-credit scene. They only mentioned him by name. 'cause
The
there's-
dude. Wait. Just to be clear, the guy from Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, same guy from the X-Men movies too.
Mm.
That same guy.
But here's the thing, Hav. Is this actually our X-Men, right? Because let me explain, right? Because they're from a different reality.
Mm-hmm.
In Multiverse of Madness, right, we were jumping to different realities, different multiverses.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought oh, could it be this Reed Richards? Is this Reed Richards? Is this how the Fantastic Four is going to get introduced? The X-Men is going to introduce by different realities, and that wasn't the case.
Right.
So that could happen again here, right? I just want to play devil's advocate, right? That
Sure.
could happen here.
Sure.
I don't want that to happen, obviously, but like,
What if it does?
what if it does? My thing that what could happen is obviously this whole multiverse thing, right, guys? It's gonna obviously it leads up to this to Secret Invasion, right? Where they do basically
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
It's funny because you flip them.
I know. I don't know why.
When you reference Secret Invasion, you call it Secret Wars.
Really?
When you
I
reference
don't know
Secret
why.
Wars, you just called it Secret Invasion.
Secret Wars,
Yeah.
right? I don't know why. With Secret Wars, right? Where it's typical, like if you've seen Dragon Ball Superman turn into power, where only one universe makes it,
Yeah.
right? And all the universes are gonna collide, and they all have to go against each other.
Fight to the death.
Is this where this X-Men, this reality, is finally gonna link up and somehow merge and stay with our continuity universe, and that's how they become our X-Men?
Or here's another theory. I literally just thought of this, like just now.
Okay.
What if, because like let's say there isn't really a reason for the X-Men to jump timelines. Like what's the point of them going from their reality to another? Unless they merge, right?
Yeah.
But for right now, let's just kind of entertain the idea that the timelines never merge and they stay separate. What if we get X-Men movies in the MCU? It just takes place in their own reality.
Mm.
And then, like in the future, if they ever have to cross over, well, Kamala Khan has those bracelets, and she can open that wormhole, and they can always just come in, or just get Doctor Strange to be like, "Hey, can you open a portal to Earth, whatever, Earth X for X-Men," and like have them cross through type shit. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna need some help, and they get the X-Men from another reality. They could always do that too. Well, no, they're not in the same universe, but in the multiverse, they're shared. They're next door neighbors type shit. I don't know, right? But like, let's say they don't merge or whatever, but like that's how they get brought in. That could be another idea.
Yeah, that could be, bro.
And I guess
see that,
if you
man.
think about it, because Disney, or I should say Marvel Studios, recently announced that Marvel Spotlight thing, where they're going to put out projects where you could watch it without having prior knowledge to anything Marvel related. You could just go into it blind and have a good time. And Echo is confirmed to be the first project
For Spotlight.
for Marvel Spotlight. What if X-Men's Marvel Spotlight?
That'd be cool.
Technically speaking, you wouldn't need to see anything else to connect to X-Men because it's in a separate reality.
Exactly.
It's in its
That'd be
own
cool.
reality. So what if X-Men in the MCU getting introduced, what if that's in Marvel Spotlight?
Yeah.
Because you don't technically need prior knowledge to anything else because it's its own reality, it's its own thing. You can go into it blind. See that?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I can see that too.
That could be a thing too.
Hey, man. Well, people listening, man. Y'all gotta listen to us, man. Like nobody doing it like us. Nobody doing it like
Listen,
us.
bro.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
man.
I'm sorry, man. But I said this to Hector in the movie theater. We saw Beast. We saw the X-Men getting introduced and getting confirmed. I told him, I said, we're gods.
He said
Because we called this shit. Now, I will admit, not all of our theories were correct.
No.
For example, we thought that the Loki episode 6 was going to
Yes.
tie in with the Marvels, and it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It did not tie it in whatsoever. We thought it would because the timing of the episode and the movie is a day apart, and it did not. So we were wrong on that part. We also thought that the X-Men were going to get introduced by a merging of timelines because of the bullshit that was going on with the time loom and all that shit. Obviously, that was not true. So obviously, we're not right about everything, but generally speaking, we
have the right idea.
We have the right idea. We know what the end game's going to be. It's just that like our theories as to how we're going to get there were wrong, but we know what the end product's going to be. That's what we can call out. And even now, who knows? Maybe X-Men will be a Marvel Spotlight thing. The thing that they're introducing, like you can go into this project without prior knowledge. Well, technically speaking, you don't need prior knowledge with the X-Men because it's its own reality. Everything that happened in the MCU, Thanos, Loki, Ultron, all that bullshit technically didn't happen in their universe, so you wouldn't need prior knowledge to get to know what the X-Men are.
And another theory I guess I want to mention is Danny's theory. Remember that?
Which now we know is probably not true.
It's probably not true, but like when he
we'll
told
still
us, we were like freaking, Hav and I were freaking out because like, oh, dude, that
We
is
thought
a
it could
good
have been
theory.
true.
And Hav, do you remember what it was?
It was something about how he thought that the Celestials would somehow find a way to activate the X gene
In
in
people.
people on Earth.
and that connects back to Miss Marvel.
Miss
when
Marvel
she finds
because
out.
when her little high school friend or whatever was doing research on her DNA, they saw that she had a mutation in her
Exactly.
cells or in her DNA or whatever the fuck. And so
Then what the fuck was that all about then?
I have no idea.
Does that mean anything?
I have
anymore?
I don't know. That's the thing. I
That's
don't know. I
interesting.
think they just did it to kind of tease us, but
Yeah.
they was like, "Oh, there's something going on with your DNA. There was a mutation," and they were like, "Oh, he said the word, right? Are we going to see the mutants? Or we're going to see X-Men?" And so Danny's theory was that somehow the Celestials were going to do something that would somehow activate the X gene in people's bodies, including Miss Marvel, and that's how we get the X-Men.
Yeah.
I don't know how he explains it. I honestly don't know how he
I
explained it,
forgot.
but we
But shout out
figured
to
that
him.
does make sense because then that's how you would introduce the X-Men. That's why it makes sense that they haven't shown up because
And they haven't been here
in
all
their
this time.
genes they have the X gene in their DNA in their bodies. It just was not activated, and he somehow explained it that the Celestials could find a way to explain it, to activate it. However, now that we see the post-credit scene for the Marvels and like them kind of introducing that we're getting an X-Men from an alternate reality, that theory doesn't ring true. Cool theory for a second they had us in the first half there, but like I think my gut is leaning towards more what we're saying now,
Yeah,
which
dude.
is that they're they're just from another reality, and I still think they're gonna do a Marvel Spotlight shit.
I mean that's a good. I definitely agree with those theories. I
Yeah.
could definitely see definitely see them doing that.
Doing what? Yeah.
But,
Like I said, we
did-
might even see like a Monica Rambeau cameo in Deadpool 3. We already know Deadpool 3 packing hella
Oh,
cameos.
speaking of Monica Rambeau, did we already mention who her mother was in the reality, in the different reality? Remember like how she shows who she is.
Yeah, but like I don't know who the fuck she was.
Oh, did us? Oh shit! I thought we talked about it. No. She I think B said her name. A binary.
So
So
who was that?
okay. All right, man. See if somebody could fact check me, man. It's been a minute, man.
Fuck, bro.
See if you can check me real quick. Let's
check
see.
you out.
Hey yo, chill. So binary is actually Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel and X-Men in the comics, they've teamed up, and Captain Marvel actually was experimented on and transformed her. Like she essentially got enhanced and transformed, and to what we know is binary. And what it is essentially is Captain Marvel type of super strength, unstoppable, whatever, flight, whatever. But what's added to it is that she has infinite access to like energy, to cosmic energy. So she could be shaping the universe and taking energy from like stars and everything. Like she's OP as shit.
Oh shit.
And so when we saw her, it's like, oh, that makes sense because that's her mother, right?
Right.
She's Captain Marvel. She's Captain Marvel from reality, but like she's also Captain Marvel technically, but not anymore. She's binary, and she essentially like Captain Marvel. If that makes sense.
That's another reason. That's another thing too, ready?
What's up?
We never see this binary character
Never, no.
in the 20th Century Fox X-Men movies.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm leaning towards. This is going to be a new X-Men.
dude. I mean, dude, she's OP though. Hav, she's OP.
Here's the thing.
She's like Captain Marvel, but like
stronger.
dude.
But here's my thing, right?
Obviously, they're not gonna do that. in
If
the
she's
MCU.
OP though,
yeah.
then Marvel Studios
And she was Captain Marvel. She's actually Captain
Right.
Marvel, but she
Right.
transformed to
Right,
her new
but-
alias is binary.
right.
Yeah.
But here's my thing.
Mario, can you fact check this? Can you look up who binary is? Am I right?
Yeah, you're basically right. I'm getting like a bunch of shit like, oh, Carol Danvers.
Just look up
is-
who's binary from the comics.
Okay.
As I was saying, my thing is,
See if
bro,
I'm
is
right.
that if we're gonna
Fact
see
check
this,
me.
if we're gonna see binary, if she's going to be coming back as a character in the X-Men, the writers at Marvel Studios, man, it's time to flex those muscles, those writing muscles, because I feel like they have to really make me care about this binary character.
Yeah, I
not
got you.
because oh, that's a lesser known X-Men that I don't know and I want to care, like, not because of that. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
be honest with you, bro. I've never given a fuck, even since the first Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I never cared about Monica Rambeau's mom
Mhm.
as a character. I didn't really give a fuck about her in the first Captain Marvel movie. In WandaVision, when Monica Rambeau loses her mom to cancer and all that shit,
Yeah.
I didn't really feel it. In this movie, When we see flashbacks of her and her cancer coming back, I didn't give a fuck. When
I
we
got
saw
you.
her as Captain Marvel in Multiverse of Madness, I wasn't hype. I just don't care for that character. I just don't give a fuck.
I got you.
It's not thing against the actress playing her or nothing like that. It's just that I don't
Yeah,
care.
we just need more. We need
I
like
don't give
time
a-
with her.
Yeah, I just don't
need some
care.
stories
I
with her.
need something more for me to feel connected to her. Because even like,
Other than just care.
even in the post-credit scene where she wakes up and sees her mom,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh my god, mom!" Right? Even then, I was just, I
I'm
didn't.
agree with you. I didn't really care either. I more so was cared about who the character was. Oh shit! Like that's her
Oh,
suit. That's
oh.
binary. Like what the fuck? That's what I cared about. I didn't care about like, oh, it's the mom. Like you know what I mean?
No, right.
I don't
For me,
explain
I'm
it.
just kind of like, oh, okay, I guess another variant because she's in an
Yeah.
alternate reality, whatever. Until I saw Beast is when I started freaking out.
Dude, no, for sure. Man.
But
That's,
like right
the
then
best
and there, I
part.
was just kind of like, I just don't care. Every time I see this bitch's face, I don't give a fuck.
God damn.
Like it's just because Marvel Studios didn't do a good job writing this character in any interesting way. We saw
Yeah.
her as Monica Rambeau's mom. I didn't give a fuck. She was a side character, kind of forgettable. She was a Captain Marvel in the Multiverse of Madness. She gets rocked. Nobody gives a fuck about her. We see her in flashbacks in this movie. Again, I don't give a fuck about her. Now she's binary in X-Men.
No, I
It's
get
like,
you.
I just want to care about.
I get you, bro.
It's like, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things where I need to give a fuck, bro. And like, I just hope they do something
Maybe-
with her character.
Dude, what if they fuck up with X-Men, man?
Don't
What
say
if
that, bro.
you know what I mean? What if they just drop
Don't
the ball,
say
man?
that, dude. Oh my god.
Oh no, dude, that's gonna be bad. Bro.
I know, dude, and that's kind of like my worry, bro. It's
Yeah,
like we're
man.
finally getting them, and like, I
Are they gonna
don't
do
know,
the
man.
Marvel effect? Are they gonna do
I
their
don't know,
little
man.
shit?
One thing's for sure is X-Men being introduced, bro. We were right. I
Yeah.
think we're right in the fact that we're gonna get an X-Men thing, a project of some sort in Phase 6. Remember how I said Phase 6?
Oh, for sure,
All
man.
the
We
all
got
the
to.
all the projects in between,
Just X-Men type shit.
like in between. We don't know what's coming out. We don't know what Phase 6 is about. Like in the middle, one of those projects has to be X-Men related, bro. I think that's what they're gonna do, low key.
Mario, you got anything?
The only thing I got is that you are right. This binary chick is Captain Marvel's most powerful form.
Gotcha. And but was it? Am I right about her powers and shit?
What you say about her powers again?
That she can control like the universe and has infinite like access to like cosmic energy and shit. Like she can manipulate cosmic energy,
Let me look up her powers.
and like she has super strength and flight. Basically, like Captain Marvel, bro, but just strong as shit, dude.
Then yeah, what I first said, it's her most powerful form. Then yeah, you must be right.
Because she got experimented on by a group of villain people, I think, or I forgot who. bro.
Able to
I fucking know,
access
man.
near infinite cosmic energy, Binary quickly became one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel canon. This gave her the most unstoppable physical strength as well as expanding her abilities to fight.
Man, she's OP as fuck, bro. I mean, even Captain Marvel alone is OP as fuck. I'm just saying, in the MCU, they really nerfed her for sure. But I mean, I get it. It's whatever. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool
The
seeing her.
post-credit scene was cool, man.
Yeah, that was fucking cool, man.
That's fire. We're
It's-
getting the X-Men. Mario, what did you think, bro? Like now we're finally getting the
besides
X-Men girl.
because I was grabbing Mario and shit. He's like, "Ow," or like, or I forgot what he said, bro. He's like,
harder.
He's like, "Why are you grabbing me?" Or something. I don't even
Yeah.
know.
Bro,
even
okay,
know what
let's
Mario said.
first question I want to ask you. Did you
Yeah,
really
yeah,
not know why
interrogate
we
this man.
Did you really not know why we were freaking out?
No, I know it was the X-Men.
Okay.
I know that's why you were freaking out because it was the X-Men being announced.
Okay.
But why weren't you freaking out?
I never seen the X-Men movies growing up.
Okay.
Fuck. That's right. He's mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Nah, you fucking up, Mario. That's why. My guy.
Not
If
even
you
the
saw-
not even the cartoons.
No.
No, dude.
Wow, not even the cartoons.
Nah, that's crazy. Mario, if you got into the X-Men movies, bro, you'd know why we're so excited to see the X-Men, bro. They're raw. I forget who else said they didn't watch X-Men growing up. Oh, no.
Danny.
No.
Did Danny see him?
You're right. It was Danny. It used to be Danny, I should say. A couple of years ago, he told us that he decided to go and watch them,
Oh, okay.
and he actually fucked with them. He said he watched all of them, like even the bad ones and shit. And like he obviously didn't like those, but he said, "Oh, dude, I was missing out, bro. What the fuck?" Because he loves Marvel. Yeah, he skipped out on the X-Men movies. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But like he did go back and watch them on. He does fuck with them now. But yes, right. I forgot Mario. So he never grew up with that bullshit, dude. Mario, they're all on Disney Plus, girl. Start doing your homework because you're gonna see why they're fire and why.
Mario, look at Mario.
Them
He's like, I ain't
girls-
doing all
Nah,
that, bro.
that's cool, man. You can just be here, stay quiet if you want. You know, fun co-host, right? I'm just saying, man. If you want to get on this convo, you gotta do your work, cowgirl. I didn't get into Star Wars just to be quiet when the pod.
Like
watches.
to be honest, I don't remember as much from those movies, but like I at least know the characters and stuff, and at least can maybe provide some comic knowledge.
Yeah,
from what I know, from what I remember.
Yeah, unless you're cool, just being quiet and shit, bro. Like, I'm just
Hey, man,
saying,
just-
man.
Nice.
It's up to you guys.
Just wait for Star Wars.
Yeah, bro.
Dang,
and when
bro.
we're gonna be quiet, we'll make you talk. I see how you like it, bitch.
It's crazy.
It's probably gonna be you in Star Wars.
No, I'll say some shit because I got my issues with it.
Ooh. And me, I'm gonna be like the Mario. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't even know what's going on.
I'm gonna just be like, oh, okay, cool,
Yeah, bro.
cool.
So, okay, so I guess you would
I mean,
say
it was cool.
but you weren't like high. Oh,
I wasn't hyped, but I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I mean, when you guys figured
Bro,
out, when I
okay,
figured out,
I can explain the hype in Fortnite terms.
Oh, Javi already explained it to me.
No, but in Fortnite terms, you and I both get it.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the first ever rocket event. Let Mario laughing because he knows.
that shit was funny as fuck.
Bro, the first ever Fortnite event was the rocket, wasn't it?
I think
the
it was.
rocket.
Yeah.
When we were hyped the shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Oh, yeah.
That crazy hype. I still got the clip.
That's funny. That's
that
funny
hype, bro.
as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, Javi explained it perfectly for me. Once he said that comparison, I was like, ah.
Yeah,
okay.
so I was like, basically, Mario, if you want to get the hype, bro, in Star Wars terms, I couldn't say in detail because Hector wants to get into Star Wars and I don't want to spoil it. I basically go, hey man, if you want to understand the hype, Mario, it's basically The Mandalorian, season 2, the last episode.
Yeah,
That scene that happens, the scene that happens, and he was like, "Oh, and then that's hype." Well, yeah, now we're on the boat, right? Now we're all like
is
on the
hype.
same boat and shit.
Now, if
Rowing
anything,
and
bro,
shit.
like I got hyped that y'all were getting hyped. Like not hyped what was happening because like y'all, I was like, bro, Hector hasn't touched me like this since Superman. They're like, what the?
That's
Oh,
right.
since Black Adam.
When he starts,
Yeah.
grabbing some shit
Yeah.
going down.
Bro, that shit was so hype, man. With Superman, when I saw that in Black
Yeah,
Adam,
bro.
that was fucking hype right there,
bro,
bro.
for real. But
But
this,
it's
bro,
alright, man.
this was fucking hype, dude.
Fuck yeah, bro. I'm gonna react the same way with Fantastic Four, man.
I know, dude.
wanna
I
see
wonder
it.
how
Unless
they
it's
introduced
ass.
that.
Yeah, man, and let it be a comedy, bro. Fuck it.
Oh, dude, when I saw that bullshit, like, oh, it's gonna be like it's always sunny. And what the fuck are you talking about? It should not be like it's fucking.
It shouldn't
sunny
be
and-
like what you did, buddy.
That's like saying, okay, that's like saying we're gonna make Fantastic Four and like the improvised script where they can just like say shit when they want, like jokes
Yeah.
and stuff. It's like Friends, the sitcom shit. Have you
Yeah.
seen Friends, right?
I have not seen Friends.
No way. Or you were
Really?
Fuck.
I've not
what
seen
about
Friends.
okay? It's like their improvised script is like that '70s show. That kind.
Oh, okay.
I know you've seen that.
I fuck with a '70s show, but I know
Yeah,
I get it. Not
but,
for the.
but that vibe for Fantastic Four though.
yeah, I know what you mean,
Dude,
Nah.
when I saw that, I was like, oh
Like, oh well, man. Like,
no. What does that mean? Because if you remember,
so what is that?
What does that
yeah,
mean?
bro. Because like, if you remember,
What
in one of
the
our Loki
fuck?
reviews, I was like, bro, there's a bunch of just Marvel projects I don't give a fuck about. There's a few exceptions that are in my sight. Like I'm looking forward to Daredevil. I'm looking forward to Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty and all this shit. And one of those projects I said I was looking forward to was Fantastic Four. But now I read shit like this and I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
man.
the fuck does that mean, dude? What the fuck you mean the improvised script is gonna be like?
Like,
Because if you go, because here's the thing, I don't watch that show. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I've seen clips of it, and it's funny. Admittedly, it's very funny, because like it deals with dark humor and shit. Like that show is kind of it's funny.
Yeah.
What show?
It's Always Sunny in
Oh
Philadelphia.
yeah, I've never seen it. Yeah.
There's funny scenes, bro, and like admittedly from the clips that I've seen, it's a funny show. But get the fuck out of here. You think you're gonna put Fantastic Four in that vibe? If I showed you clips of it on YouTube right now, Hector, you're gonna be like, the Fantastic Four is gonna be like that. You'd see why I'm worried, dog.
no, yeah.
Because I'm like, no way they're gonna go on a comedy route. Like MCU movies, bro. They just need to stop being comedies and start taking shit serious. It's okay to have humor every now and then,
Yeah.
but they cannot be full blown comedies.
They got to
And
be
it's-
sprinkled in there.
yeah, and it's funny because not too long ago I was having a conversation with a coworker, and we were basically talking about movies that we found funny. Like, oh, dude, like The Hangover. That movie's hilarious.
Yeah.
And movies like just funny movies, dude, like Elf with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Or movies like Big,
Superbad.
like Superbad and shit like that. All these movies that are comedies, and I'm like, I told my coworker, I was like, I sound like an old man saying this, but like they just don't make comedies like that anymore. They don't make
That's
them like
true.
they used to. And he checked me. He checked my ass. He was like, yeah, they do. They're just in the form of superhero movies now.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck, man, you're right. If anything, these comedy movies, it's like these hangovers, the Superbads are just the superhero movies now. They are more comedy than they are superhero action. That's why when we get the Batman and projects like this, it's fucking fantastic. Because it's like, we want more superhero movies that feel like this and not so much Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Not every movie's got to be Love and Thunder.
Exactly.
We can just get more movies.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
it's okay for superhero movies to kind of take shit serious,
Yeah.
bitch. Like, not that everything has to be a fucking comedy like Shazam 2 or The Flash, or if it fits with the character, okay. That's why Guardians work with
Yeah.
comedy, because they've always been comedic. But like the way you switch Thor up, fuck out of here. The way you're gonna apparently make Fantastic Four, get the fuck out of here. Like, not everything needs to be jokey, funny. Like, y'all need to like switch up on that shit, because like making everything a joke again ties back to like, if they don't treat these high stakes serious because they're making jokes and being funny and taking subplot pit stops at planets where people sing and shit, if they're not taking the matter serious,
Yeah.
why as us the audience should
That's
be
true, bro.
taking it serious?
My thing is now that I'm thinking about it, that scene where the whole singing shit, was that supposed to be funny or serious? Like,
No, it was probably meant to be funny.
that was not funny, man.
Hell, man.
That
Listen,
shit was
listen,
not
man.
funny, bro.
Listen, I got one more thing.
It's like the meme.
Oh,
it's like
what-
that meme where
what's
it's like, "Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing."
What happened, Mario?
All right, I'm sorry, Hop. You're gonna hate this.
Oh no, what happened?
I'll hit this mic on my head.
No.
You're paying for it.
I will
You're paying
hit
for
this
it.
mic with my head. Like
That's
I
how you
did.
broke the last one.
I don't give a fuck, bro. All
right.
right, watch. Say it. Say I won't.
Captain America: Brave's New World is reportedly getting extensive reshoots after negative test scores. 3 major sequences will be cut, with reshoots apparently happening from January to May.
Let me see.
It's from another op too.
Well, let me see how credible is this. Let
It's another.
me see how. Okay. Wait. Where's their source? Oh, it's from. What is it from a YouTube? Oh, I can't see the screenshot. But,
Yeah, it's a screenshot.
The source is a YouTube video, which
I
it
gotta
says
see
live. So what does that mean? Was it a live stream?
probably like a actual,
YouTube.com/live.
probably like an interview live or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. So hold on, let me see the screenshot again, Mario. Sorry, my bad. I just want to read what he said.
damn.
He's reportedly
bro.
getting extensive reshoots after negative test scores. 3 major sequences will be cut before the reshoots apparently happen. What the fuck? Like, what could have tested wrong?
Just shit ain't good. why are you laughing, Mario?
Wait, but isn't the people?
Why are you laughing?
Aren't the people working on this movie the same people as Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I don't know.
Assuming
Is it?
so. I don't
You
know.
should know. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Whoa, how
In
does
that
it
case,
know
it should be
something?
fire. What do you mean? Nah, I'm looking this up. Y'all got me
Whoa.
fucked up.
Wait, Mario, why are you laughing earlier?
Do me a favor, Mario. If it's not too much to ask, bro, can you find that actual tweet and like? I kind of want to click on this YouTube
Yeah, let me
link
see the-
just
yeah,
see
let me
what
see the video.
credible, how credible this source is.
It's the director himself.
No way. Bro.
Hey, my movie's mid as hell. So we had to do some shootings.
Hold on, let me look this up. But Mario, why are you?
No,
why are
but
you
Mario,
laughing,
yeah,
bitch?
why were you laughing?
Bitch
Mario?
ass motherfucker.
My bad. My mic was muted.
Why were you laughing?
No, it's because I thought of a joke.
What was the joke? Go ahead.
I can't say that joke.
Oh my god, bro! Is it another 5 Minutes of Freddy's type shit?
No, what the fuck?
okay,
No, it was
what?
far from that.
Oh, then go ahead.
no, I
What the
still
fuck?
can't say it. It's fucked up.
It's more fucked up than 5 Minutes of Freddy's joke that we did.
No, the finance of free joke, that one was fucked up. But like, I still can't say this one on the with the hot mic on. You know, with the recording on.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. Patreon.com.
Yeah,
slash
bro. This, I was. Yeah, hold on.
Slash
I'm trying to
E-Rated
find
Vision
this tweet,
Podcast.
man. This was
joking,
this
guys.
is from
Don't
a
go
while
with that.
ago. That's
It's not gonna be
why.
on there.
Apparently, the Marvels earned 6.6 in the film's domestic previews.
Wait. Say that again. Say it again.
It makes 6.6 million in the film's domestic previews.
6.6.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fucked, bro.
That's low as
That's
shit.
actually fucked.
Yeah, man.
Have you can't find the link? I mean, sorry, I don't have Mario.
Mario.
No, I'm trying to find it right now.
Okay, so the writers.
Mario, just copy and paste the text and paste it to Twitter.
Okay, so I just looked it up. The writers are the same. The guys that wrote Falcon
Okay.
and Winter Soldier are writing Captain America, but the director is some other motherfucker. And the only other movie I've seen that he's directed is The Cloverfield Paradox.
I haven't seen that.
I seen that.
Is it good?
It's
I saw it a long ass time ago.
so there was the Cloverfield movies. There's 3 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the 3rd one. And fun fact about Cloverfield Paradox: the trailer to the Cloverfield Paradox movie aired as one of the commercials in the Super Bowl.
Oh shit.
It aired on the Super Bowl. That's how. I
fuck?
bet you that's how he knew about it. And at the end of the commercial, it was like the Cloverfield Paradox. Stream it tonight after the Super Bowl on Netflix.
Oh fuck.
That same day it was available. The day they aired the trailer on TV, where millions of people saw it, that same night it went live on Netflix, and the movie turned out to be mid.
Damn. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. I saw
Oh,
the
okay,
reviews and people. So the fact that they got the director who
Fuck.
directed a mid-ass movie, it makes sense. So what the fuck?
all right, so I found it. I found the YouTube channel. It's someone that has 31,000 subs.
But what is it though?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's some host. He's a reviewer, writer, pundit, and producer. Let's see what else is in his bio.
It's so strange.
Co-host of Sphere, top 10. He's a cinephile. So I'm guessing because he's been a producer, he must know people. That's why.
So like an insider
Yeah.
type shit word.
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, he does pull views for how many subs he has. Yeah, I think that's how he knows. And that's because he was a producer.
Interesting. Okay.
So still take it with a grain of salt, though.
Yeah.
Still take it with a grain of salt, though. I will
Okay,
say
hold on.
that.
So I found something else here.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So I got I'm on the Wikipedia page. This motherfucker.
He's on a Wikipedia.
I'm on the Wikipedia page, and then in October.
I'm in an
2020
Urban Dictionary right now. What does spin on the block mean?
I actually did ask that.
no way.
I've asked that. That's why
Wait,
he's-
dude, there was a bunch of lingo that Javi's like, yo, what does that mean? I forgot what it was. One of them was that.
One of the, well, I don't know what we call it. Lingo.
O block?
Oh, Javi didn't know what O block was.
I remember
But there was
the
something
remember the
else.
call outs we would do when we would play Warzone.
Oh, yeah. what
Rotate.
was it?
You're like, question. What is rotate?
Oh, what is Oh, yes. guys. So we'd play Warzone, right? So, dude, oh my god, that was so long ago. So Mario
You
and
still
I,
have that clip?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. But Mario and I, we like to play COD like back then, and we're like competitive too. We like to win. We we kind of try ours, right? And so we play Warzone, and we're playing with Hav, and we'd be doing call outs, right, and shit, and we'd always say like, oh, rotate now. And so Hav was like, question. Like he literally says it like that. Question, guys. Question. I'm like, wow, what is Hav? What does rotate mean? And we start busting out laughing. And I'm like, what, Hav? What do you not know? What do you mean? What does rotate mean? And it kind of makes sense because Hav doesn't really play like that. So obviously we had to explain it to him. So it is funny. But like, no joke, there are some other lingos that Hav asked me, like, what does that? Hey, yo, bro, what does this mean? Like spin on the block, O block. I forgot some other shit. I forgot. Man.
Yeah. So I.
But anyways,
Just
Hav, yeah, go ahead.
I just
man.
looked it up, bro, and Mario's
What we got?
right.
Oh,
Industry
Damn.
insider Jeff Snyder.
Oh,
Snyder.
just I know that guy.
You know that
from
guy?
from the Hot Mic. Right? He has a podcast or something.
Yes.
He's
on a new episode of the Hot Mic.
Yeah, bro. He's a
That
insider.
according to his sources, so he knows connections. I guess
He an
is
insider.
That,
Yeah,
that shit is like what Mario said that it's
Yeah.
undergoing.
he's credible, bro.
Is he?
Like, yeah, bro. Some of the shit that
shit.
he says like has been true.
So I guess it's true, man, because it's even on the Wikipedia page and shit.
Fuck.
Damn, bro, that's fuck. You know what though? I'm gonna be honest. As disappointing as that is, because I'm actually looking forward to this Captain America movie.
Yeah.
After looking at the director's past work, I'm not surprised, bro. Mid-ass director. What the fuck? There's another thing too, bro. No. Let's be real. Marvel Studios are stupid. Why are they hiring mid-ass directors? That's like hiring.
Because good directors don't want to fuck with him, bro.
That's
They're doing the
facts.
same thing as Star Wars. It's like
Yeah,
for
it's-
one of the movies. For one of them.
I was like, what are y'all fucking doing, bro? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that, girl?
But like, why are you doing that? Like, do better.
like, bro, like, I don't get
No,
it.
that's so funny though. You asked Marvel's like, so what do you mean by this? Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Like a mid-ass director handling your most popular character?
Yes, like, what do you mean by
What do you
that?
mean by that?
Oh hell no.
It doesn't make sense, but it does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny, bro.
You know that meme from that one guy, that one dude. What's his name? Drewski.
Yeah.
Where he goes, "What do you mean by that?"
Oh yeah,
That's why.
Hey,
That's
man,
me.
Mar-
bro. That's
Hey,
like that's like
bro.
Mario's favorite dude ever, bro.
That motherfucker funny. Hey,
He's
I'm
funny,
talking motherfucker. I stand on business, man. One man army type shit. Remember that video? That shit was funny. I heard you got money on your head.
How you know what that means? We got money on your head.
Like there's a target on your back. Like
There we go.
Oh,
Let's go. WW.
He goes, I hang around the culture, guys. Come on now.
Dude, there's some. Dude, there's some.
I can get with it.
What's
Like,
up, yo?
Dude, no, but there were. I'm trying to remember. There was
straight
some other
busted.
shit. Was there some other shit that you?
I forget, bro. I'm sure there was. I'm sure.
You asked me, bro, and I started laughing, bro.
Oh my god, that's funny.
But but what's it called? Nah, dude. Like I'm being for real. What's with Marvel Studios hiring mid directors, bro? Get the
I don't
fuck
know,
out
man.
of here, bro.
I don't
oh
know.
shit, there's only gonna be one Marvel movie next year.
Which one?
It's just
That
Deadpool.
Wow.
Oh fuck.
All of next year, bro. Because I don't know if you noticed. Because hey, I don't know if y'all heard. I guess we can say it on the pod. The actor strike just ended.
Oh yeah, finally.
The actor strike finally ended,
Yeah.
and once it ended, a whole
All it
bunch
took was
of,
for Hob to show up. I swear to God.
That's facts, right?
He's like, listen, I need Deadpool 3.
I stand on business.
I stand on business.
I stay on.
Not only
business.
that, I stand on MCU business, and I'm gonna fix that shit right now.
And I just snapped like
Yeah.
Right
I'll
now,
fix
you
all
know
that.
what? Everybody should need to calm the fuck down and have an egg roll with a Mountain Dew, no
You're
ice.
dumb.
For
as
real.
hell.
And put
You know
on
what's
Tobey
funny?
Maguire
Everybody
Spider-Man
just calm
2.
down.
You know what's funny?
Nah,
is
listen,
I don't even
hey,
drink Mountain Dew.
Disney,
anymore.
watch this. This is how you make a superhero movie. Look, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2.
I just played
Right
Toby's
there. There
movies.
you go. Do
That's how you do it,
Hey,
bitch.
This is a real cinema.
do Kong like Spider-Man 2. The whole thing. That's it. All right. Bet.
What are you saying right now?
He said Kong.
Oh yeah, Kang. My bad, Kang.
Oh, he said Kong.
I'm like, Kong. Who the fuck is Kong?
I meant
Kong.
Kang. My
He's
bad.
I'm like, you're talking about King Kong in the MCU, bro? Fuck it. You said,
Hell no.
no, but what you saying? You don't drink Mountain Dew no more, Huff?
Yeah, so like,
You're right. You
No
don't,
way, you
you
don't.
don't drink it. You inject it, man. This man, this man injected like heroin, man. What you mean? No, hey, Mario, he mixed up a concoction and makes them into like pills.
You know how
He makes them into pills and shit.
Bro, Hob
my daily dose of
dresses
Mario.
up with the motherfuckers in Breaking Bad. He goes in his little RV and he cooks up the fucking shit.
He cooks up the Mountain Dew pills. 0 calorie though.
He figures out how to make ice that doesn't water down the
0 calorie
soda.
Mountain Dew flavored pills, man. What you mean? Y'all want the real shit? Fuck is he talking about? Have you ever went to a restaurant they had no Coke products? Or what is it? The Pepsi? What is it?
Yeah.
Coke products? Have you ever went to a restaurant they had no Coke products? He said, "Man, I want some Mountain Dew, but they don't got that shit." No problem. Just pop a pill, 0 calorie.
For real.
One gram of sugar. You be
And
ready
top
to
it
go.
off, no ice.
Top it off, no ice
Yeah.
required. That'd be funny as hell.
That is fine.
Dang, you don't drink Mountain Dew? Fuck. What?
Whoa, wait, what?
Damn, you don't drink Mountain Dew? Fuck me. What?
What the fuck? Look at actor. Look, but like, don't look away. Like, look at him.
What the
But like,
fuck?
don't look away though.
Wow,
Like, just
what
look
the
at
fuck
him.
did he want to say right
Look
there?
at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
I was say, what the fuck? I was say, damn. I was like, damn, fucking Javi, you don't drink Mountain Dew, but
But he said,
I just said fuck. I just said
This
fuck.
motherfucker brain turned off. He just
I said damn fuck.
his brain delayed.
Oh my god.
His brain turned off.
That shit lagged, bro.
Damn, huh? For real? Why, man? What's up, man? You don't miss that bitch?
No, he enjoys.
You don't
the,
miss Mountain Dew, man?
What's the other brand called? The he switched sides, bro. He drinks.
shit.
What's that brand called? Oh my.
Coke
What
Zero?
brand? Like the off-brand Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Oh, mellow yellow.
There you go. He switched up to
I
that.
thought that was like a Sprite thing.
No.
I thought that was like a rip off of Sprite or 7-Up.
No, that's 7-Up.
Hmm.
But what's it called?
But I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything, right, guys?
Bro,
Yeah.
pretty
What do you? What
Unless
do
you have
think?
any more like
Is there anything
news
else?
shit that came up.
Just new release dates for the MCU films. Captain America 4.
Oh yeah, look, listen,
February
listen,
4th.
listen, Hector, listen.
What's up?
New release dates for MCU films: Captain America 4, February 14th, 2025. Fantastic Four, May 2nd, 2025. Thunderbolts, July 25th, 2025. Blade, November 7th, 2025. And speaking of Blade, I actually heard some shit went down in Blade that it's going to be R-rated.
Yep.
They
I saw that.
The actor is coming back. That he was
saw that,
fighting
man.
for the movie. I think that to make it right, to make it, to serve it justice to the fans. I heard about that shit.
It better be, bro.
W.
But yeah, man.
Mahershala
Yeah,
Ali.
man. So
Blade.
4 movies releasing in 2025 with a week 2024 with only one release.
Dude, in 2025, that's where we have James Gunn stuff too,
And
the
Batman.
Batman.
Well,
Whoa.
that is if those don't get delayed because of the strike.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, we also don't. We're also getting a Penguin show.
Oh yes,
That
dude.
show and that show.
When is that one out?
Has to come out next year.
Next year?
It has to.
Dude, I
Probably
don't know,
next
The
year.
movie
because
comes out 2025.
Dude, it started filming. Remember, it started filming, but then the
yeah.
strike happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
Probably
man. There's a
next
chance they
year.
might end up delaying. Maybe not Superman because Superman never started filming, but maybe
Yeah.
Batman, low key. Because not only I know what you're gonna say. What would if Superman might not get delayed because they didn't start filming. Neither did the Batman. Yeah, but Matt Reeves is working on Penguin first, and that shit had to stop for like
Yeah.
over 100 days because of the strike. So because he wants to finish the Penguin first before working on Batman, Batman might get delayed, low key, bro. It's the evil world.
I mean, that's cool. He's giving the Penguin justice, though.
No, I'll take the Penguin show. It's just that
Yeah.
unfortunately we're not gonna get Batman and Superman on the same year.
Yeah, man.
But I think we'll be good because apparently everything fucking else is coming out that year too.
Dude, it's
bro.
gonna be fucking
2025
crazy.
You know
is
what
gonna be
though?
lit.
My thing is like next year, bro, 2024, we're gonna have to savor that shit because we're only getting one Marvel project next year.
Maybe that's a
Deadpool.
good thing.
Yeah. Yo,
I'm not-
even shows?
Yeah.
No.
No, wait.
I don't know.
No
That
way.
only said movies.
Oh yeah, that was just movies, bro. Because
I mean,
January.
Yeah, I think for sure. Yeah,
Echoes
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say shows.
it might be low on MCU, but DC shit, there's shit
that's
coming out.
facts, bro.
You're getting
'Cause
the
we're getting Waller and Creature Commandos
shit,
and all
there you
that
go.
shit.
and that's it. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a good thing. Like I said, maybe this gives you that little like mini
Break.
break that you guys have been wanting.
Not only
I've
that,
been wanting too.
not only that, but now we know the next MCU movie we're getting is Deadpool, and like, hey man, the last
That's
two,
also rated R.
that too. But
Yeah.
the last 2 Deadpool movies have been hits, no misses.
That's true, bro. Those
So
those
I'm not
movies are
trip-
cool as fuck.
I'm not now. At least now we know the next MCU movie we're looking forward to is gonna be fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no doubt unless they fumble the bag, which I hope to fucking God they don't, bro. I really hope not. But yeah, bro. So Deadpool 3 is the only MCU project.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much.
Hey man, we got.
all
we
we-
just
I got.
We just got to see what happens, man. But I'm pretty sure that's everything, right, Mario? You don't
Yeah,
have to
man,
get anything
I
else.
tried looking up more,
so-
but that's pretty much it.
So yeah, guys. I mean, that's gonna be the end of this review and slash kind of discussion. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Take
ya.
care.